Hi, everybody.
Fuck.
How are we
There
all
you go.
doing tonight?
And what was that tweet?
We all ready to key some blades?
I'm not.
I can see on the stream that you are talking, but I do not hear a fucking word.
That's unfortunate.
Every week.
I don't know what it would be. Windows audio settings seem right.
Matt's a bit quiet on our end. He's a little quiet on mine, too.
How about now? Anything? I don't fucking know.
What is happening? Why? Why? For us,
How
it
about
just
now?
seems to- There you are. Thank God.
So
For us, it seems to be less the EN curse and more the KH curse.
so I don't. Oh shit! Oh shit! Where's my controller? Fuck.
Yeah, you're gonna want to hit a button right
Fuck.
about now.
Oh fuck! Whew. Oh boy!
These are the kind of thrills that you can expect from us here at twitch.tv/Nintendo World Report.
How does the game itself look? Saturation looks a little high on my end. Let me actually load into the game. It'll be easier to tell.
That's a good idea. All right, this is where we left off.
Yeah. So I think the saturation's a little high. What do you think?
Maybe. I mean, it looks fine for me, but it definitely looks lighter on stream. I think it looks better on stream than it looks on my end.
I think it looks oversaturated. Turn it down a bit.
Still didn't get your lunch money? Maybe we should wait on the lunch money until we have an ability.
I'm trying one lunch money.
Okay, one lunch money. Oh yes, off to a great start.
Where's my remote? I gotta turn up the volume. Okay. Lunch money is a good way to warm up. And then we get to go for Larxine's lunch money.
Oh, I bet you will not beat Larxene, but I'm perfectly down to watch that shit. I forget what world Lexaeus is in, but if you wanted, we could try him once too.
So it's only the ones that were in Chain of Memories and not this game's main story that have these fights, right?
Correct.
I know that like a lot of them do come back, so I can't say that it's the ones that don't come back.
Yeah, there are a good amount of them that do in fact come back. But yeah, the ones like this, no, Larxene is in Pirates. Larxine's in Pirates at Isla de Muerta, but I don't remember where Lexaeus was. He might have been in Agrabah?
I think we have seen him, so...
We have seen him. You attempted him once, and he fucking rocked your shit. Yeah, Larxine's on the Isla de Muerta.
Gotta get
My
this
main
next
guess
one.
for where Lexaeus is
Gotta get the help.
Agrabah. Zexion, get the fuck out here, you fucking nerd. Time to die.
God, I've forgotten how to play. It's been a week.
You're doing all right for not having played for a week.
Oh, he's already doing the all attack.
He's already doing the... No, everybody... How do you dodge that attack? You were in the air!
You don't.
Jesus.
Sometimes
let's
you
try
just
Larxene.
don't. Are we trying Larxene now?
You can if you want. I thought you were saying you wanted to.
No, I was saying like if we win.
Oh, okay.
But okay,
Let's head to Hollow.
We'll try Larxene.
Yeah, I'll try Larxene once.
Get our shit kicked in.
Jack, we're gonna need you to stay here for a second
Mm-hmm.
while we get fucked up. Because I don't know if you do, if you.
I think that went well. Let's, like, have any semblance of what's going on in this fight before we move on. Like, any idea at all.
Hey, last time you made it farther than 2 hits. So she obviously just got better.
I'm gonna assume this is the real one.
Yeah, basically her main thing is that she's super fast and also hurt lots. She's pretty and she's mean, and I wish she would kill me.
Okay. And I'm sure Lexaeus will go great.
I don't know. I don't remember where he is though.
Let's try
I think he's in
Agrabah.
Agrabah.
Where in Agrabah?
I want to say he was in the Cave of Wonders somewhere. Hold on. Scan is the one way to find the real one. Ah, I see.
Oh my fucking god, you're not gonna get me to put on scan. Check the shop in Agrabah. Okay.
Where is he? Oh, is it in the shop? Really? That's a weird fucking place for that to be.
Scan having, like, actual utility is the only way you'll ever get me to equip it.
He is not in here.
There's eventually one in the shop in Agrabah.
Oh, I know which one is in the shop in Agrabah. Then, yeah, no, this one is, this is not where Lexaeus is.
Yeah, if that's the case, I don't think Lexaeus is in Agrabah at all.
Yeah, no, I believe there's only one in the worlds where they show up.
Maybe Halloween Town.
Maybe. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Really?
Hmm?
He's in Twilight Town.
Twilight Town. I don't remember going to Twilight Town recently enough, though.
We went to Twilight Town last week.
Did we?
Briefly. Yes. Remember, that's how we fought the Berserkers, and that's how Sora found out.
Right.
Yeah.
What did Sora find out again?
That Kairi got kidnapped.
Right.
It said he was in the thing I was looking at just now said he was in the usual spot.
Okay.
Unless this is completely wrong.
I mean, it's possible that I just didn't attempt to look.
I don't see him.
We definitely saw him, though. Right?
We fought him. You gave him a shot, and he fucking stomped your shit in, but I don't remember where that was.
The Sandlot. Okay. Oh, can I do the poster game?
I misread it. You can play the poster game as Sora. You can play all of the games as Sora. All of the jobs.
Oh, I gotta do the poster game.
The real good shit is doing the poster game after you unlock a glide.
I don't remember how this works. Hopefully, I'm still good at it.
But yeah, I just misread it. Lexaeus is in the Sandlot. I don't know how I read the usual spot, but here we are.
This wasn't the quick way, was it? This is the wrong strat.
Yeah, I think you originally had gone around the other way.
No, I think this is the way I went the first time I ever played it. This wasn't here before.
Sure wasn't. Because Sora hadn't learned what a puzzle piece is yet.
Oh, maybe this was the strat.
I know this route was part of the strat, but I don't think it was the strat. I think going around to the ones on the far end of the
Going to the right
trolley.
at the start here? Or no?
No.
That's
I
definitely
mean, the ones you went, the ones way back.
Yeah,
there,
those
I
aren't
think
worth.
That was yeah.
Yeah, those take too much time for only getting 3.
Yeah. And I believe you can jump on the trolley either side. Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, whatever. It works.
Hey, you still got
I saved it.
sort of. All right. All right. You may not be breaking any world records, but
Yeah, I forget the strats. It's been too long.
the best thing to do is come back after you've gotten some more of Sora's traversal abilities.
Yeah, but then it's just cheating.
Well, yeah, if you come back with the one that lets you fly.
Alright, Sandlot. I don't remember where it is.
Take a
This way.
left. Yeah.
Oh,
that
okay.
one. All right, there he is. All right, it's time to watch Matt die in real life. Here we go.
Mm.
I remember fucking loving this fight though, because this fight feels as anxious as I always am.
I don't
kinda
remember
shocked.
how power works.
I don't think I do either, but I believe he does more damage the higher he builds it up. And I
Cool.
think there's something you can do later in the fight that lets you take his away.
Alright.
All right, let's go to Hollow Bastion. Goodbye, Twilight Town.
Is this the way to a save point?
Yes. Usual spot's a save point. Behind that. There you go.
Okay.
Well, bye, Hainer Pencilolette. We didn't talk to you, and we still won't. Goodbye.
We never will.
Unless the
Alright,
cutscene makes
something's
it.
happening.
What could it be? Trick to Lexaeus is to guard those sword swings. I mean, you could say that about literally any fight at anything, ever. Don't get hit.
Do you think?
Looks like there's more Heartless now.
They're overwhelming the security system.
I love Dusk.
Let's go
so
check in
fucking
with everyone.
much.
I think they're at Merlin's.
Oh, Dusks are so stupid. I love them dearly with all my heart. They're the
Alright.
dumbest designs for a video game.
Now the stream
Grunt
looks a little
enemy.
undersaturated, but that might just be my laptop screen. So, I don't know.
So I'm not noticing a huge problem on the stream. Oh, there's a lot more now, huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, well, what do I have right now?
I'd also check armor
I have
before the accessories.
110 and 400. 110
Okay.
and 400. Okay. So this would be a straight upgrade on the 110.
Yeah,
So we'll
and I
get
think
that.
that's worth it. And then you can put the shitty
okay.
bad ring on somebody else.
The 400 is not so nothing is a straight upgrade to the 400. But is
there
a
are
4
other
on
ones-
AP worth zeros in everything else?
Look at your abilities and make sure you're not like capped out on AP currently. You could live with losing 1.
Why is scan 2?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, there we go. Well, now you can definitely afford to lose 1. I think you're on the right track. I think losing 1 AP and like getting that put into like strength or something is overall worthwhile.
Yeah, probably worth it. Registration is drive gauge.
Enjoying the 5-4 clave that is Hollow Bastion.
Reaction commands is anything that pops up and it's like, ah, and you hit triangle, right?
Yeah, you're gonna hit a lot of bosses and shit that have those very soon.
Is that
Like
worth
tonight?
the 2 AP?
I mean, I don't see what else you would put on at the moment.
Okay.
You have the AP, you might as well use it.
Okay. So then we're going to lose the 400. And maybe put on another 301. Oh, no. 311. 310. 310.
Yeah, I would go strength for Sora specifically.
Yeah, we'll go with another 310. Don't get hit implies evasion is an option.
That's true. This game isn't really one of those. This game is you're going to get hit. The question is how hard. Yeah, I think you got the right idea on that. Can we afford any new armor?
Hold on. Let's sell the accessories we're not using, I guess.
That's a good
The
idea.
accessory we're not using.
You can sell those Donald and Goofy weapons too. Hell, they might actually have stronger weapons for sale here for them.
Probably. Oh, let me check what we've got again. Two 20s and 120s. No, nothing better than what Sora has.
Yeah, I think. Are Donald and Goofy both wearing stuff? Yeah, they're both wearing stuff.
Goofy's.
Oh,
not
Goofy
wearing
has
much.
two. Goofy's got two whole things. Honestly,
let me
before
check weapons
before you
we
buy
spend
armor
money.
for Goofy, I'd say check weapons.
What have they got now?
They have. I think those weapons are better than what they've got.
They've got 2-2 and 3-0. So 4-0 and 3-3.
Yeah, those are both. Those are both.
That's going to be
straight up
all of
right.
our money, though.
I'd say that's probably worth it, so they hit a little bit harder.
Okay.
I think Goofy can probably last at least a little bit longer without new armor. We almost made back the price of one.
Hmm. Okay, we can afford one thing. Let's give something good to Goofy, because he's got nothing.
Yeah, I think the Aegis Chain's the way to go. There's going to be a lot of electricity enemies coming up soon, in case that wasn't easy to guess.
Hmm.
All right, everybody. Oh,
I like
look,
how they
it's a-
use the same music for this place, even though it's a very different tone from what it was in the last game.
Yeah, but it has like specific moments where it jumps into, oh, would you look at that? Who's here?
Have we even seen you yet in this game? I can't
No.
remember.
This is it. This is the first time you see him in this game. Guess what movie was getting ready to come out at this time?
No, I know.
What you doing?
I'll get him. This time, we settle it.
At least he looks like Cloud this time.
Me and the one who embodies all the darkness in me.
I thought you just sounded different, Cloud.
A lot more whiny.
If I do, it's his fault.
Whose?
On the one
Sephiroth.
hand, I want to say at
me if you
least
see
like
him.
he is meaningfully acting
Okay,
like
what's he
Cloud
look
does this time,
Silver hair.
but it's just
Carries a long
Nomura.
sword.
Sure.
It's just
But
Nomura.
also, Steve
Well,
Steve
be seeing you,
Burton
Cloud.
is such a bad fucking
careful.
voice actor.
He messes with your head. Makes you think darkness is the only way.
Is something wrong?
It's nothing.
I don't know if I want to blame
I
Steve
don't want you
Burton
involved.
specifically because he does have a career outside of Cloud.
Yeah, in soap operas.
You mean
I don't know if
you
you've
don't want
watched
me
a
there
soap
when you
opera
go away
recently.
again?
They ain't the paragon of
just-
good acting.
Listen.
Mostly because they
even if I
don't
go
need to
far
be.
away, I'll come back.
Do you mean it?
Yeah.
See?
He won a
You don't look so
daytime
sure.
Emmy.
Well, okay.
Beautiful. What the
I
fuck?
understand. Go. Get things settled.
He won a daytime Emmy for
No matter how
outstanding
far
supporting
away you
actor in
are.
a drama series,
Once you find your light,
Huh.
I'm sure
and
it
a
will lead
soap
you back
opera
here again.
digest award for hottest male
Right?
star.
I suppose.
So I'll stay here. And I'll cheer for you.
God, your voice is so bad in
Okay,
this
Cloud?
game, Aerith. Holy
Okay.
shit. It's just
Isn't
so
Cloud's remake
fucking
voice
bad.
also a soap opera guy?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Wonder if he'll be okay.
He'll be fine.
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
I'm sure there's some light in him somewhere.
You're right.
Cody Christian. I don't
Yeah,
think
who-
so, but he was in Teen Wolf. He was in one episode of Grey's Anatomy.
I see. Huh.
Yeah, he mostly has minor character roles on, like, stuff that teen girls watch, which is, like, it's fine. So I'm
Seeing
pretty...
Advent Children Cloud next to Aerith is causing some cognitive dissonance here. I just think that Aerith's... I have no problem seeing that. I just think that Aerith's Kingdom Hearts 2 design sucks.
I think that pre-remake
doesn't
Aerith
look good.
sucks. So...
Well, yeah, there's that, but also her design specifically in this game sucks. I think her design in Kingdom Hearts 1 is really cute. And also looks a little bit more Disney-ish.
I say that pre-remake Aerith sucks, but she's probably fine in the original FF7, and just the translation wasn't good enough.
And also Tika's better in that game anyway. Not that she isn't better in Remake, but
No, I mean,
why would you care about
not
Aerith?
being the
Tika's
best
like
doesn't
Aerith.
mean Aerith can't be a good character.
In my world, it does. If you ain't first, you're last, as a great philosopher once said.
Which philosopher?
Ricky Bobby's father, played by... I don't remember the actor's name. Billy Bob Thornton? I don't think that was Billy Bob Thornton. I don't remember.
I've never actually seen whatever that quote is from, so I don't actually know what it is.
It's from Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. It's a really, really stupid movie that I actually kind of like. It's Will Ferrell playing a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
It's very dumb. Hearing Donald off screen scream in immense pain.
Oh, it's better in surround sound when he's behind you.
That's fucking great.
Sometimes I hear Goofy screaming from the direction of my doorway.
Oh yeah, he's seen too much. You want to go to Merlin's house?
I don't remember where that is. I'm just stumbling around.
That's in the area you were just in.
I just want to stumble around for a bit so that I have any semblance of the layout of this place.
I mean, you're gonna go this way in story anyways. You might as well go activate the cutscene in Merlin's house. That's a good one. That's a good one. I can't wait for that to show up 3 years from now with no context whatsoever.
Playing video games in surround sound is weird because, especially Japanese games, because Japanese games like will sometimes deign to entertain surround sound, but they clearly don't actually give a shit.
Don't forget that when you were throwing it to the air, you can press circle.
I'm usually doing that.
Okay, I needed to make sure you remembered because I don't know.
Man, almost the whole party from FF7 is in this game. Who was voicing Sid?
I don't think Sid's talked in.
Okay, well, I don't remember whose turn it is, but
yet.
you know I have the fun Sid voice.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey, fellas! You're just in time! Got some good news for you! So get yourselves over to Leon's!
What?
What kind of news?
We found the computer Ansem was using.
I think Yuffie has talked, and I think I had her. But you can take
Did you?
Yuffie if you want.
I don't remember.
My Yuffie voice was just, oh god, I have like 2 voices for women, and Yuffie's the 3rd woman in this game.
I think I was voicing... Was I doing Squall then? Maybe I was doing Squall.
I think
I
so.
don't know.
I
No
don't know.
Barrett, Red 13, Kate Sith, or Vincent. Yeah, and that's why Barrett would be too good. Red 13 is the dog, and we have enough of those.
And
Kate
they're
Sith sucks. And
they're
Vincent.
desperately trying not to say Ketchi out loud. Like it's kind of weird. Remake, they're finally gonna have to do that. They've
They're gonna have to, and I can't wait to see what happens.
It's been 30 fuck. I mean, they're gonna do Kate Sheep. They're gonna do Ketchi because
probably.
they did Aerith. They don't give a shit what people say about Aerith. It's Aerith, so they're gonna do Ketchi.
I mean, that one was always clearly Aerith because it's Earth. That's
But
her
it
fucking
wasn't
name.
because they wrote Eris.
Well, yeah, because there's no in Japanese.
The English version still wrote Eris.
Yeah, because that was back when video game localizations were fucking had a budget of $2 and a soda from the market
They
outside.
stuck to other stuff. They still say Safer Sephiroth.
Yeah, because it's stupid, and that's what makes that good. Anyways.
Yep, should be able to get all kinds of info on the Heartless and the organization. I'm so happy that Sid just keeps coming back, by the way. And maybe something on the Dark Realm too? It looks like that's where Riku and Kairi are. Go see for yourselves!
It can't hurt.
What do you mean? Nothing! Just get to the computer room through the castle postern! Watch your step! The greatest gift to
Okay.
this earth was that I had not heard Sid's voice
We
yet
have
when he appeared in Final Fantasy VII.
We have a page.
Oh, we have a page.
Yeah, we have a page.
You know, it's just like me just getting to reprise that Sid voice from FF7 here, like 3 years later, is like when you're watching
In 2
Marvel's.
games.
It's like when Marvel's What If has all the movie all the movie actors voice acting. It just
Look,
feels.
so here's the thing about Sid's canon voice in this game. It's bad. Yuffie, I think, is the only one. Yuffie and Leon, I think, are the only 2 that don't sound like shit in this game.
Well, everyone from FF7 in this game has their Advent Children voices, which means that they're bad.
Yeah.
But it's
well,
just-
no, Yuffie doesn't have hers, but that's probably why she's the only one.
But legit, it does feel very MCU to just get to voice that character again. It really does.
All right.
We did.
We want to go to the one that's
Piglet,
not
right.
up yet. Yeah, go to the one that's not popped up.
Oh, okay.
That's the signal of a new one.
That Sid voice is more authentic because it gives the impression of a man who's actively abusing his partner. Do you think Sid's gonna stay Southern in remake?
Probably.
That's true. They don't.
But I'm pretty sure they're.
Oh, did it here?
Pretty sure they ain't gonna fucking have him beating Shira though. So that's probably for the best.
In fairness, he never physically abused her, only verbally.
As far as we saw.
Well,
Did he,
yeah, as far as
throw
we
something
saw.
At her at one point.
Pooh, are you okay?
No, he never threw anything at her.
Gosh, that's too bad, Eeyore. After all that work.
He was never like
matter.
visibly a wife
Most
beater. He
likely
was just a
would've
huge
fallen
asshole.
down anyway.
I love you, Eeyore.
I'll help you fix your house, Eeyore.
Eeyore's the only character that matters.
Hello.
Eeyore, I would
Piglet.
die for you.
Thanks for offering.
But actually, all these characters
Wanna
matter. Winnie the Pooh is
spoil your
incredible.
Fun day, though.
Except for Piglet.
Well, hello,
We could throw Piglet in the trash if we wanted.
That's true.
I'd miss nothing.
Piglet's the
hello,
only character
somebody
I
I
don't
don't
have
know.
any attachment to.
Pooh, this is Eeyore. You know Eeyore,
Also,
don't
Rabbit.
You?
You know what? I'll also fight Rabbit.
No,
Everybody else.
Rabbit's relatable in that Squidward way.
That's true.
What could have happened to him?
Hit his head really hard.
This game was talking about Sephiroth minutes ago.
Pooh's
I mean, it's
cat
about
lives
as
so
tonally
proudly,
consistent as
it's
Remake.
making him forget. If we bring him some honey, he's sure to remember.
Well,
Also, it's as tonally
worth a
it's
try.
as tonally
Kingdom
consistent
Hearts-
as Kingdom Hearts has ever been.
Kingdom Hearts 2 does more work to set up Sephiroth's role than Remake does.
That's bullshit, and yet I know you're right.
Yeah.
Might work, but probably not.
I agree with
First, we
Eeyore.
gotta
Whatever
find some
Eeyore
honey.
says.
If honey's what you're looking for, I know just the place. Follow me.
I love Eeyore so much. Why isn't this game about Eeyore? Why isn't every video game about Eeyore? I would
Did
give
you
a
ever-
10 out of you know what? I'm saying it now. I'm gonna voice my corruption right away. If you put Eeyore in your video game, I will automatically give it a 10.
Did you ever see Christopher Robin?
I did.
It was pretty okay.
Yeah, it's a fine movie.
It's
I
like
mostly just really I love the fucking scenes of Pooh in the real world, just like the scenes of Pooh in the house are so fucking good.
I don't remember a lot of the specifics, to be honest, but that movie had like more substance than I expected it to.
Yeah, I think it was fun. I
It's-
liked it.
Like, it's not a typical Disney live-action remake where it's like it actually had purpose and a reason to exist, and I liked it a lot, I think.
Doesn't Jim Cummings voice Eeyore?
I have no idea.
This is the place I told you about.
wow, look at
Please
that.
feel free to rob
We're
Rabbit
from one
again.
color.
Peter Cullen was Eeyore,
But
Eeyore for a
doesn't
long
that
time,
honey
but he is
belong to
not
someone?
anymore.
Jim Cummings is Pooh and Tigger and a bunch of other characters too.
Yeah, oh yeah, Jim Cummings is like half this fucking cast.
I think we were talking about it last week when we were like, yeah, when Jim Cummings dies, Disney's just sort of fucked.
Yep.
They're
Oh,
gonna need to
no.
recast so many fucking characters.
My honey! Pooh, did you eat all my honey? Who was Pooh? He definitely talked last time. I know
don't remember.
I had Pooh
Fuck.
in Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't remember who did this time. I think you had
Might
him
have
this
been
time.
you because I think I was Piglet. Oh no, wait! I think you were Piglet and okay. No, I got it. You were Piglet and I was Pooh. Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you. What the fuck's happening to? Oh, that's just a Discord thing. That's weird.
What's happening?
Discord has this weird like almost static on top of Rabbit's head.
That's
It's
weird.
weird. But it's not on stream, so it doesn't matter.
What did you say?
Is that for me too?
You're gonna get Eeyore unless another character shows up suddenly. Oh, I was sure I'd found a safe place for it too. Sorry, it's our fault. We brought Pooh here.
What do you fucking... What do you...
Oh, hello, Sora. It's good to see you again.
I thought I found a safe space, a safe place for it. It's literally in the open! Just
Same
behind
here.
your house!
Same here. We really are sorry. It's quite alright. I know Pooh can't be stopped when he gets this hungry.
And to be honest, I didn't actually try. Pardon me, someone I don't know. Is there any more?
No, it's somebody I don't know. I feel like the
Somebody I don't know.
extra syllables really add to it, I think.
Is there any more?
Are you feeling alright, Pooh?
He's dead.
Could you really have forgotten all about me? What on earth is going on?
Is there more, honey? You see, my tummy's rumbly.
That's it. He's so hungry he can't remember a thing. Oh, we thought about that too. Then let's stuff this bear full of honey. I
wouldn't get my hopes up.
thought that was Piglet. But I thought Pooh ate all your honey, Rabbit. Oh, I've got more. Must have emergency rations, but I hid them a bit too well.
Are you ready for the best fucking 100 Acre Wood minigame in the series?
Press triangle after hitting an obstacle to rescue Pooh, or Pooh will continue to lose health. Square to move left and right quickly. Game is over when Pooh runs out of HP.
It's time for fucking Honey Slider, motherfuckers!
Oh, geez, there is no gravity. Why the fuck was Pooh coming out of my right speaker? I can't figure out the rhyme or reason for what speaker Pooh's coming out of. Just like Sonic Colors Ultimate, available now on Nintendo Switch.
Man, we fucking Peter tweeted about it, but it was like, oh cool. So the episode we already recorded, where we were like, yeah, the reviews are probably going to be pretty close to the Wii version.
When did you record that episode?
We recorded it on Wednesday. We record OSCs on Wednesdays.
Okay, so it's my fault for not playing in time to warn you.
Well, I'm pretty sure, like, the next day was when you were like, yeah, it sucks. Why does it suck?
I'm really upset that it sucks.
Over here, Gophers, the name.
Goodbye, Gopher.
100 Acre Wood is the only Disney World in this game that I actually feel like is pulled off well enough for me to give a shit.
Whee! I fucking love Honey Slider. It's so good.
Like the stylistic gimmicks that they're doing with the Winnie the Pooh book is really cool.
Yeah, I really dig it. Unfortunately, this is the only game that really does that really does anything with that. God, Honey Slider's fucking rules. All right.
There now, Pooh. Have just as much as you'd like.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, that's the danger of recording an episode 6 days in advance, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Me kind somebody, but do you
unfortunately,
know where
that's
I might
just
find
what
another
happens.
sackful or two of honey? My tummy seems to be telling me there's some honey right in there.
Oh, no.
No, there's... Pooh, there's not. We just went through a whole thing because there wasn't.
He still doesn't remember. What in the world has gotten into Pooh Bear?
Whatever it is, We better help him.
Oh, yes, and quickly, too.
No stuff and fluff.
1, 2, 3.
It's the
Goodbye,
Mario Party
Pooh.
world.
You're okay now, Pooh.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you. Why, just look at him. He doesn't even remember who I am.
Just something about how they capture the
it's all this
spirit of
blustery wind, or
Winnie the
maybe
Pooh in a
he's
way that I feel like
actually
they don't
needs
do
more
for the other
honey,
Disney
or
worlds.
He's
Well,
sleepwalking
they sort of
and,
do.
and dreaming.
I mean, you've talked about how they do a pretty
Well,
good
if
job
I
with
am
Genie
dreaming,
in
which I
Agrabah.
suppose I could be.
No, I
I
said
hope
that
I get
one
to the
scene
part
they
where you
finally
invite
learned
me
how to
lunch
film
again very
Genie,
soon, Rabbit.
so to speak.
That's right. You're always stopping by for lunch. Wait, Pooh, you called me Rabbit.
Well, of course, Rabbit.
What about Eeyore? And do you remember Eeyore, too, Pooh?
Oh, hello there, Eeyore. It's ever so nice to see you today. Thanks for noticing me, Pooh Bear. And
Voiced by
hello to
Optimus
you too,
Prime.
somebody I don't know.
Well, at least you remember Rabbit and Eeyore now.
At least you remember the important person and Piglet.
Also, I love how fucking passive-aggressive Pooh is. Like, even if he doesn't remember Sora, you know his fucking name. We've only been saying it the entire time we've been here.
Yeah, but that's the most in character possible fucking thing for Winnie the Pooh. He's just not listening. Pooh thinks of one thing in his whole life, and that is consumption.
Also, sadly, this game was one of the very few times Peter Cullen did not voice Eeyore.
That's weird.
Alright, we gotta go computer thing or other.
Yeah, so go back the way you were going earlier.
Also, it's another stream where I forgot to get coffee before it.
Nice. Coffees for the week. I say, having drank 2 fucking shots of espresso this morning the instant I got to work.
Like, yeah, yes, you're correct, it is. And I'm very weak.
Hello, children. Goodbye, children. I'll see you in hell.
I've talked to you guys already. I don't want to buy your insurance. I already have a phone plan, thank you. You running any of those fucking guys, like, at a Walmart selling phone plans?
Are you with the Restoration Committee?
Now for the weirdest portrayal of any Final Fantasy character in all of fucking
What's
Kingdom
Leon's
Hearts.
gang up to?
They've got stuff to do over by the
I
council
haven't
post.
even played this Final Fantasy game, and I don't know what the fuck's going
Let's
on.
report.
Our leader, of course.
Yeah, you know.
Don't mind her. I assure you, we come in peace.
You're kidding.
Problem? Okay, fine. You do the talking.
So sorry about this.
I don't understand why they're like this in this game. Why are they tiny? Why are they fairies? I don't get it. I don't understand. I've never understood. I'll never understand. There's...
That was a choice.
It's so weird.
Are
I
those like...
assure you, they're the size of people in their game.
Yeah, I figure.
Also, you have met a Final Fantasy X character, and he's also not a fairy man.
He is a child, though.
No, I'm talking about Auron. Tidus and Waka is a little different. At least they're kids. But, like...
Yeah, honestly, it's weird that Auron isn't weird. Like, Final Fantasy X's theme in Kingdom Hearts seems to just be, hey, fuck me up.
Yeah, just... I believe that's the last, that's the last 10. Those are the last 10 characters that appear. Granted, they're here because guess what game was coming out around the same time as Kingdom Hearts 2?
10-2?
The answer is Final Fantasy X-2.
Mm-hmm. Has Noctis shown up yet?
No. There are no...
He probably won't, because there's like bad blood between Nomura and 15.
Well, also, apparently, according to so there are no Final Fantasy characters whatsoever in base Kingdom Hearts 3. At all. And according to Nomura, the reasoning is because they don't think they need to rely on Final Fantasy characters to draw players in anymore.
Sure.
To which every response was, that's not why nobody bought Kingdom Hearts 2 because fucking Cloud was in it.
Sure, I totally believe you. Tetsuya recently kicked off Final Fantasy 15 Nomura.
So I expected Lightning to show up at some point in 3. That's the one I thought. But Noctis, I think, probably would have been my second guess. Because if Kingdom Hearts 3 had come out a little earlier, it absolutely would have been Lightning. Because there was that entire like period of time where like Square was really trying to push like Lightning's the next Cloud. She's like Cloud.
She was like a Louis Vuitton model or something. And
yeah,
they had like this interview with her.
Super out of character.
They had this interview with her, which was weird.
Yeah, that part was the weirdest one. But like, they really desperately wanted Lightning. Like, really wanted Lightning to be the new Cloud Strife. And that was never going to happen.
I definitely think that Nomura getting kicked off Final Fantasy 15 probably had something to do with.
Oh, probably. But like, Leon, Aerith, and Yuffie, maybe Sid show up in the DLC.
Sid does, I'm
briefly.
pretty sure.
I know Leon for sure does, and I'm pretty sure so does Aerith. I don't remember about. I think Yuffie does as well.
Fabula Nova Crystallis is a thing, not very good. I like vaguely know almost nothing about that from Super Eye Patch Wolf's video on 15.
So I know that my roommate Ben really liked 13. I think what I played of 13 I did enjoy. I think I can definitely see why Final Fantasy fans might not like it, because it is the most linear game they could have possibly made.
Mm.
But like, it's until you hit chapter 11 of 13, that game might as well be a mascot platformer. It's just straight
platformer.
It's fucking weird. Yeah, but without the platforming.
Okay, Leon.
Over here. Oh, over here. That's what. Oh wait, no, it was your turn. Shit.
Nope, you've got
I
Aerith
thought it
now.
was Leon.
You've got Aerith.
Damn it! But I'm pretty sure I'm Leon too. Fuck.
You guys found Ansem's computer?
Uh-huh. The king is very interested in it. He's with Leon.
Hooray! It's very difficult for me to be goofy while yelling. Is Riku with them?
Riku's dead, Sora. You need to let it go. You need to let him move on.
Does Aerith know who Riku is?
Yes. Somehow. I don't remember how.
I don't remember them ever meeting. Well, at least I can ask the king about him. And that computer might be able to tell us something.
Good idea. What did you think they were going down there for, Aerith? They're right through there.
I guess Aerith doesn't need to know who Riku is to know that there is not currently someone named Riku with Mickey.
Is Riku a mouse that's smaller than me? Yeah. No. Then no.
Holds up crudely drawn picture of Riku. Have you seen this man?
Okay.
Fuck, that would be amazing.
Sora would. Man, I hate Sora.
He's not a good character.
I can't remember if it was like part of Pat's thread today, or if I was like I saw someone else say this, but like, can you tell me literally anything about like what Sora like does, like what, like who he is as a person?
He's the main character.
What am I doing? I was looking for AP boost.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Like Sora isn't a character, like at all.
I mean, like I've said multiple times, Riku is the fucking main character of Kingdom Hearts. The only one that disagrees is Tetsuya Nomura.
Sora is very similar to Dominic Toretto in that he's not really a character. He's a set of ideals.
Let's not get too carried away. I don't think Sora is a set of ideals. I think Sora is a toddler that was handed a sword. And
honestly,
now he's apparently the chosen one.
Honestly, yeah, Dom is more developed than Sora. Like, the fact that Dom really doesn't care about anything except street racing is, like, kind of directly addressed by his character.
He cares about family.
Yeah, but then Cypher's like, no, you care about cars. But yeah, it's like it is at least literally addressed in the franchise, where Dom's like, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Hey, Stitch, didn't know you were part of the main story.
But no, yeah, Sora sucks. Sora's the worst part of Kingdom Hearts.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm talking
actually, no. I think there's one other character that might be worse than Sora, but he does not show up nearly as much.
While I'm thinking about Fast and Furious, can you tell me a single thing about Letty besides is Dom's girlfriend?
She always looks mad.
So no. Like a single character trait.
She's played by Michelle Rodriguez, who is very pretty.
So no.
I don't know what else you need. I feel like I've said all the important parts. She can drive really well.
I feel like there's a reason they wrote her out in 4. And then for some reason they wrote her back in. God, another fucking AP boost.
You need more AP. You'll always need more AP.
Got 4 AP. What do I do with it?
I'd put Drive Boost on, honestly. For now.
Drive Boost allows greater restoration of the drive gauge during MP charge. What's MP charge? Do I use that?
Basically, when you use, when you're out of MP and the bar is going down before you get MP again, during that period of time, you will charge up the drive form, or the drive gauge faster.
I hate how many of these fucking crowns are just come back when you have high jump, loser.
I mean, to be fair, these areas were not designed around those things being here.
Did I come from this way, or am I supposed to go this way? I can't
No,
remember.
that's the way you're supposed to go. That door is your destination. Come back with high jump or glide, loser. Preferably both.
Also, I haven't figured out the best way to like physically hold my controller during streams yet. It's most comfortable to have it up here, but then it's right in front of the microphone, so you can just hear me clacking at the buttons.
Yeah, that's how we know it's real. That's how we know you're not.
The microphone is
Snoop
in front
Dogg
of me, so I have to like hold it all the way down here.
It's how we know you're not Snoop Dogg, when you set your controller down and light up a blunt with both hands while the game's still going.
Gorge, I guess this must be his room.
Master King!
Dead.
Hello?
Hey, you!
She's here.
I'm not ready
I'm
for
looking for somebody.
fucking
Have any of
terrible
you seen a
Tifa.
guy with spiky hair?
Okay, that's a good joke.
Spikier. I'll just take a look around.
This seat is amazing.
Tifa's old voice does not fit her at all. I say that like any of their voices fit them at all.
Sorry to bother you.
Except Ketchi, his weirdly fits perfectly.
No bother, man.
She just walks into the room, like kicks a wall, and is like, "Well, he's not here," and walks out. Fucking love that
So
scene.
you made it.
Leon!
Sometimes I think about playing Final Fantasy VIII, and then I remember that I need to finish Kingdom Hearts first so I don't get mad every time Leon shows up. Because I already get mad enough anytime Cloud shows up.
8 is one of my things that I want to play this year, so hopefully soon.
Nanaki had one line of dialogue in Advent Children. Yeah, it's hilarious. Ketchi had none. Did Barrett say anything in Advent Children?
Yes, he had like 2 lines of dialogue.
Wow. Isn't the king with you?
You'll see him soon enough. Here, this ought to tide you over. Ansem's computer room.
Ketchi had a decent bit of dialogue in Advent Children?
No, they
no, that's
didn't.
Reeves. That doesn't count.
Oh, yeah.
Reeves is fake.
Reeves isn't the real Ketchi. The real Ketchi's the friends we made along the way, in a lot of ways, literally.
The best part is that they gave him a fucking Irish accent. They gave Ketchi an Irish
This is
accent in
it.
Dirge of Cerberus.
Where's Kyrie? Where's Riku?
Which is how you know they're gonna say Ketchi.
Easy. You want to break it?
Oh, sorry. Guess I
Isn't
got a
that how
little
you
carried
use
away.
computers?
Wow! Huh?
Ah, so they didn't get Stitch's actor back.
Well, bye, Stitch.
Attention current user. This is a warning. Further misuse of this terminal will result in immediate defensive action.
Who's there?
I am the Master Control Program. I oversee this system.
Where are you? Donald!
I'm sorry.
Decision
They
date
just
reached.
jumped.
You are now under arrest.
Arrest?
Shit, the cops!
What the fuck, they did get Stitch's voice actor back? He was fucking phoning it in there then.
I mean, he only made a grunt.
Run!
That's not what run means. You guys really don't know.
So I've never seen this movie. I don't know what to expect.
I have never seen the original Tron, but I have seen Tron Legacy.
I hate that I can tell that that's a JPEG. Which, to be fair, that's a clever way to do it. It's just
Yeah. But I feel like personally this game might have played a not insignificant part in Tron Legacy actually happening. Because there was a whole generation that wasn't going to know what the fuck Tron was before Kingdom Hearts 2 came out.
I don't know if
Yeah,
I
I've
agree
never-
with that. Tron
I've never-
had enough pop culture cachet.
Did it? Because I had never heard of Tron before this game.
Go on, show him who's boss. Who are you?
Tron Legacy was being planned as early as 2003.
Oh, damn.
Heartless Commander?
Observe.
Remember that episode of Teen Titans where Slade
Okay,
puts
you're
bombs
the boss.
inside of everybody's
Get
blood
it.
so Robin has to do what he says? Yeah, it's basically this plot. I like that even in the digital world, Donald
world
still
is
has
this
a
anyway?
zipper coming off of his hat.
You're inside a mainframe computer system.
A what system?
A computer system for processing data. This system is a copy of one created by a corporation called Encom. The original program was destroyed. But this copy
Somehow,
was acquired by another user.
the
new
aesthetic
user
of
updated
Space
and customized the
Paranoids,
programs, renaming the system Hollow
Tron
Bastion
looks
OS.
way better than anybody in
He
the
used the
Pirates
system for
world
town
looks.
maintenance and to advance his private research.
Just in general.
My name is
In
Tron.
terms of like live action
I'm a
characters
security
being put into this anime game.
Now I'm under
That's because they didn't try to go for the super high texture route.
Did you guys get any of that?
Gosh, you know, maybe we should just introduce ourselves.
I'm Sora.
And I'm Donald.
Nice to meet you, Tron. Well, I'm Goofy.
With that configuration, you must be users.
Users?
This really
Get
isn't
out of
that
here
hard,
quickly.
Sora.
Who knows
What
what
are
the
you, my
MCP
fucking
will do?
grandmother?
MCP?
Oh, they actually got back Tron's real actor for this.
It
Yeah,
controls the
he
whole
has
system.
he has
If
a
you idle
single
here,
line in
you
Legacy
will
too.
be derezed.
I love that song. Sora was raised on an island, so
This
yeah,
terminal
but
could have gotten you
fucking
back to the user world.
the word users isn't that hard
The
to
MCP
fucking
cut the
interpolate.
power
Like
50
it can't.
microcycles ago.
Ah.
If we could bring the energy core in the canyon online, we could power it back up. The problem is, we're stuck in this cell. We're not going anywhere unless we unlock the energy fields.
Sora's mentally like 10. A 10-year-old could understand what fucking user means when told they're inside a fucking computer.
Has Sora ever seen a computer before?
Apparently not.
Like,
but
did you see how he tried to use that one?
That's true. You know what? That's fair.
Alright, so this is the point where you tell me what fucked up thing wasn't in the original Kingdom Hearts 2 that really should have been there in the first place that got added in Final Mix.
What?
I don't know, it just feels like every world you've been like, and that part was added in Final Mix, and I'm like, it's super important.
I don't actually think Space Paranoids has any of those. Weirdly enough. Yeah, it's all the Space Paranoids wasn't really touched.
Interesting. Okay.
There you go.
Just gotta beat the shit out of the door.
Did the one thing that the game always lets you do. Hit it a bunch.
Master Control, why not just derez Tron?
I still haven't located the password to the data space.
What about a logic probe? With all your processing power?
Out of the question. The current environment hampers the processing power needed for such an analysis. You're dismissed, sir. Stop any remaining anomalies in the system or else. End of line.
Acknowledged.
Okay, bye.
I think it's my turn.
I believe it's... Yeah, it's your turn, yeah.
Remarkable. It seems you have some unique functions. I'll go with you to the canyon. You'll need someone who can interface with the energy core, right? If you say so. Thanks, Tron. I don't know why I didn't expect Tron to be a party member. There's no reason for me not to think he would be. And yet somehow...
Somehow, here we are. We got a mithril crystal!
I get
Must
what the
be
music
feeling-
is going for, but I don't like it.
I think this song works a little bit better in the original. I like the battle music in this world.
I'm trying to decide which way is the critical path so I can go the
Critical
opposite.
path is in there.
Okay. Can't go there yet. There's exploring to be done.
We gotta find all the... Oh, Mithril Stone! Holy
Well,
shit!
there you go. We wouldn't have had that.
Can you imagine if we'd missed that? It's a Dark Crystal!
It's that movie.
Until I co-piloted Kingdom Hearts 1, I don't think I realized how many fucking chests are just synthesis material.
Yep. It's like it's like you don't realize until you play an Ocarina of Time randomizer and then Ocarina of Time vanilla again. You don't realize how many chests are just fucking blue rupees.
Yeah. Find the real parts. It's that one.
Oh gee, that's hard. Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, I think you spoke a little too soon there, but alright.
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay.
Careful. I was sure you were gonna fail at this very difficult mini game for children.
What is the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer equivalent of a blue rupee?
Probably just synthesis items in general.
No, like it's got to be like a specific one. Like Ocarina of Time's got a lot of chests that are just rupees, but the blue rupee specifically is just a fucking hell. Even the green rupee is more exciting because there's exactly one in the whole game.
I don't think there is any item that would be like directly related.
Mission accomplished? Yes. Now, will you do something for me? You got it! Don't you want to hear what it is first? You guys really are users. Your actions are totally illogical. Wait. Let's hurry back to the pit cell. Where's that again? That's the sector where we met. Roger.
Sorry, you're so fucking stupid. Is there a way you can look at Donald's hat at some point? Maybe when you get to the save point?
Sure. Aren't all the blue rupees in Ocarina actually shields? There are plenty of real blue rupees, but whenever you get an item in the randomizer that for whatever reason it can't give you, then it's changed into a blue rupee.
So blue rupees are kind of like, please don't crash the game, fill-in?
No, it's more of a fuck you, we're not giving you bombs.
Ah, I see.
Okay, I guess we'll look at Donald.
Maybe go into the journal? I don't think that's a zipper. I think that's a USB drive.
I'm sure it's what Nomura might think a USB drive looks like.
I mean, it's probably a zipper, let's be real, but I want to believe that it's a USB drive.
Okay, wait, actually, what am I supposed to be doing? You said come back where we met. Wasn't that here?
Yes. Now you gotta try it. Now you gotta leave. That's why you went to power that up.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Tron World done. We can...
Wait, actually?
So, what did you want us
No.
to do?
Find my user.
But wouldn't that be
He'll
funny?
give you the password to access the DTD.
So,
DTD is the name my user gave to the data space. Copies of all the original system programs are stored there, along with anything that's sensitive or restricted.
Is there stuff about the Heartless or Organization 13?
Most likely. number of my functions were appropriated when I last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password. If I can get inside the DTD, I can access my original backup program and restore all my functions. Then I'll be able to put this system back the way it was before the MCP got control and changed everything. The way it was supposed to be. A free system for you, the users.
Gee,
Man,
ain't the MCP
what an
one of those
idealistic
programs
view of
too?
computers from the
Do you
70s.
know who it was who made it?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay.
I appreciate
We'll just have
one
to
thing
find
I
the
appreciate
user
about
and
Tron
ask
Legacy,
him.
from
What's his
what
name?
very little I remember about
You
it,
don't know?
is how
My user is the user of this
realistically
system.
cynical it is about computers.
Ansem the Wise. Looks like the MCP's onto us. I'll keep this terminal up and running.
So
You
in
better
Tron
exit
the
the
movie,
system
his
now.
user was Jeff
Sure,
Bridges,
but
right?
Tron.
I believe
Ansem
so.
is.
Well, no, I think it's called Space Paranoids
Okay,
because the
you're good
video
to go.
game he gets beamed into,
Hurry.
if I remember correctly.
I don't know.
It's
I've
like
never,
an arcade cabinet.
I've never seen Tron and remember nothing about Legacy. I remember there's
I
like a fight
remember-
scene in a nightclub, and it's got those laser bikes.
I remember that Daft Punk did their best work for that movie's soundtrack, and that is officially the only thing I remember. And that Olivia Wilde is very pretty. Where have you been?
Well, there's a world inside this computer where these, programs live, and
So in other words...
this raises some pretty serious ethical questions.
Ansem's research data is off limits until we know the password.
I think that's right.
But you've already defeated Ansem.
Gosh, maybe we'll never find the password.
That means... this is all a wild goose chase.
It's the rule. You're
I
chasing
forget
what
who
now?
I forget who this even is.
It's the rule.
Oh, right.
It's your turn.
Well, well, a hidden room. Guess I'd better take another look around.
Cloud's not here.
Look at how many walls there are for her to kick. She can't know until she's kicked them all.
Is Sephiroth main story?
He shows up in a single main story cutscene.
Okay. She just won't give up. Come on. We've got... well, no, that was bad. Come on. We've got to look for that password. My goofy voice has been getting worse over the months. Right. We made a promise to Tron.
I love the implication that, like, Tifa walked in and was just like, I'm gonna punch everything
Excuse me?
to see what walls are real. I'm pretty sure this is the exact moment that teen me fell in love with Tifa. She didn't even fucking bother reading any of the stuff on the wall. She just punches it and goes, well?
Well, the version of me that's in my late 20s and has played Final Fantasy VII is getting pretty fed up with this version of Tifa. I hate everything related to Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Hearts. It upsets me so much.
What's this doodle?
Hello? Man. Security.
I want Red 13 in Kingdom Hearts just so I can see what new and exciting ways they can ruin him.
Looks like a diagram or something.
Darkness.
Oh! D. T. D.
In case you didn't catch that on your own, they erased most of the letters.
Look at this. This must be the data space. The DTD. See? The door to darkness.
Now, how do we get this into the computer?
So is the phrase DTD wholesale made up for Kingdom Hearts? Or
the door to darkness?
The best line in all of Kingdom Hearts! That's the single greatest line in the entire series. There's nothing that gets better than that. There's no way. Oh my god. That line gives me fucking life. Oh, I love it so much.
This is where that picture that got passed around in Pat's Twitter thread came from.
Yep. It's also the picture I used for the tweet about the stream. Oh, I've been waiting for that all day. Do you have any idea how hard it was to wait for that?
So is the phrase DTD wholly invented by Kingdom Hearts, or is it a thing that Nomura was like, by Jove, I know what I can do with this?
I have no idea. I'm going to assume the first thing.
Okay.
I love this fucking game. This stupid game.
Donald, you show the king some fucking respect.
Long time no see.
I don't like how they animated his eyes.
Where's my friend?
I do not like when Mickey's eyes have depth.
You mentioned the door to darkness?
Oh, yes, sir. You see, we're looking for the secret password.
Password? Oh, I guess you mean like a code. Well, the door to darkness can only be opened by the 7 princesses.
Oh, they
Snow
matter.
White, Jasmine, and Belle.
Of course.
Well,
Squall,
bye.
say their fucking names. I want Squall Leonhart
What
to
are you
say
trying
the
to
names
do?
of Disney princesses.
With that password, we can get access to Ansem's research data.
So that means you might be able to find out where he is.
Stop joking around, Your Majesty.
We
already
murdered him
defeated Ansem.
super
You know
hard.
that.
Looks like I've got
Looks
a
like
lot of
Sora
explaining
didn't
to do.
play Chain of Memories.
Okay,
He did.
but first I've got a question.
Hey, isn't Tron waiting for you guys?
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. If those Heartless attack, I'll stand and fight with everybody here.
Yeah, we will too.
Then let's talk more later.
Also, canonically, Sora didn't play Chain
I'll
of
see you when
Memories.
you get back.
He's-
I know. I fucking hate it.
Oh, who's
One more thing.
It's your turn.
Let me give your clothes some new powers, Sora. Really? You bet. You've done so much. Just consider it a thank you present. Thanks, Your Majesty. We're heading off to see Tron now, so wait here for us, okay? I will, Sora. And remember, be careful.
Master form! Yay!
Hooray.
How do clothes have powers? They're magic. That's a sticking point? No, they're magic clothes. So Master form
that's
uses
that's
both
like the
Donald-
least egregious thing in this game so far.
Master form uses both Donald and Goofy. It's basically Valor form if you could use magic too, and it's a little bit
Can't believe
stronger.
I looked at Ukulele Charm, saw the picture, and then was like, okay, and clicked through it without figuring out what the fuck it is. What the fuck is this?
It lets you. It gives you Stitch summon.
Oh, so Stitch isn't main story. He's just around.
Stitch was just in that cutscene, and now He's essentially gone. But don't worry, you're best friends with Stitch. The game says so. He will now take a mortal blow for you in battle.
So then, like, when we get to like fucking dream drop distance and there's a Stitch world, I'm gonna recognize Stitch.
There
and
is
be
a
like, oh,
there is a Stitch world in one game, but
Stitch,
Dream Drop
we're
is unfortunately not
best
one
friends.
of them.
We know each other. Dream Drop's the next game in Sora's story, right?
No.
Is Sora encoded?
Actually, yes, it might be the next game in Sora's story, but there's like 6 games between it. Before we go back into Space Paranoids, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
so we should take a bathroom break.
Let me save, and then bathroom break time. All right.
Good luck, everybody. We'll be back. When we come back, we're gonna commit more cyber crimes.
Yay! Oh shit, where's my beer back? There's my beer back. All right.
I just wanna say real quick before you move, because
Okay.
I've been looking at this screen for about 5 minutes because I finished my break before you did. It's the most video game thing in the world, especially for like back then. Like, watch Leon. Just look at Leon. Leon, what are you doing? He's just
doing his
walking-
best.
He's just walking in circles, and Tifa will walk up to you and go in range that the game thinks you're trying to talk to her, so she stops, and then eventually realizes, oh, he doesn't want to talk to me, and then he'll walk off, and then she comes back and into a different spot, and like, oh, but maybe this time. Video games are stupid.
All right, let's go see Tron.
Sora just knows how to do this now, by the way.
Well, he's done it before.
No, he didn't do it. They got arrested. Computer cops did. So yeah, Master Form, the one you just got. It's dual keyblades. You can use magic unlike Valor Form, and it levels up by collecting drive orbs while you're in Master Form.
Gosh, I wonder where Tron is. Huh? Goofy!
Fucked up, Goofy. Oh, God.
I didn't do it.
I think you did. Yes, Land of Dragons is the best. I always do it in the Crystal Fisher, actually, personally.
I really...
Touch nothing.
Oh, they do. Shit, that's true.
I really hope not to actually spend time grinding anything.
That's right. You've been chosen.
Master Form's special ability isn't that great.
And you will be subject to immediate
It's a double jump that's barely a double jump.
Well, no one wins.
Then it's not a game.
You have no choice.
Well then, get on with it.
It is, in fact, time for Light Cycles.
Is Light Cycles from the original?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
As far as I remember, as far as I'm aware, it's like one of two things anybody remembers about Tron.
Why does Charge send me to... Oops.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on what... I believe Charge goes whatever side you're holding. It's just like it is in FF7R. You did it!
I don't remember the motorcycle segments in Remake.
They work pretty much exactly like this.
Just don't have a sword.
Yes, you do. Well, no, you don't in this game. Now I understand what you're saying. I thought you were like, yeah, you don't have a sword in FF7R, and I'm like, the sword is half of Cloud. But you can actually use his Keyblade with X, but it's not worth it. The charge kills everything in one hit.
Oh no. Also in this game you don't have Jessie talking about how horny she is.
Yeah, so if you think about it... Oh yeah, no, we get to do all that again. I forgot about that.
That
Cool.
set me
Good.
back.
Good checkpoint. I actually
So
forgot this
loading
was
the save would have been faster. Very
Not really,
slightly
'cause you didn't-
faster, but...
Well, yeah, true. Well, now you know how this works. It's not... These sections aren't hard.
Why does this feel like Wario Stadium? Like 64 Wario Stadium. I have no idea why I'm thinking of that, but it's just got that energy.
The fucking walls, the draw distance they use is bizarre. Like, obviously it's on purpose because the stadium's being built around you, but like,
It's to be more Tron-y.
Yeah, but it always
I'm not
fucked
gonna
me
say
up
that
as a
again.
kid somehow. You should. You should say it again.
No,
You
it
should say
sounds
every
too
day
close
that
to
you
something
live.
else.
Oh, yeah, okay, no, you're right. You shouldn't say that again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that again.
Ah.
Fuck.
Man, I don't know how I could ever get used to this breakneck action. This is one of the weaker mini games that any of the worlds have. Mainly because there's just nothing. It's simultaneously somehow way too easy while also being like almost impossible to lose.
You say that.
Or it's simultaneously too hard while also being. You did it.
Cool.
Tron is always either light cycles or disc wars. Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Tron!
The one thing I know about Tron is how they made it, where it's like they filmed it and then they physically painted over the actual film reel.
Why are you here?
Shit, I didn't know that.
We came to give
That's
you the
rad.
password.
Why didn't you just transmit the data?
Transmit?
And this is the exact moment where Tron realized he was teaming up with three actual fucking
Once we
idiots.
access the DTD.
What do you
I mean,
think?
they don't know what computers are.
What do you think a keyboard does, Sora?
They don't know what a keyboard or a computer is.
They don't know what keyboards are, and yet Sora already knows exactly how to.
It's one button that he already pressed before.
He didn't press it. He didn't. He's not the one that did it. The MCP arrested them. They had nothing to do with going in the first time except for Donald stepping on the entire keyboard. I kind of like the Heartless designs in this world, though. I think they're fun.
Oh, we haven't seen Tron's Limit yet.
That's true. I don't know if you have Tron's Limit yet. Yeah, no, you don't have Tron's Limit. He hasn't unlocked it.
Okay. I didn't know
Remember,
that'd be
there are some characters that it does in the story. Like, remember, Mulan didn't have a limit until she wasn't paying anymore?
Yeah, but Milan didn't do anything until she wasn't paying anymore.
That's true. I believe Tron is just slightly more useful than Ping right now.
Cool.
No, you have a defense boost.
I don't think this is where I was supposed to go, but I want to see it.
I think this is where you're supposed to go.
Oh, then I want to see that.
I'm not actually sure. I don't remember which way is the way you want to go. I don't think it'll actually let you go anywhere else right now. You haven't unlocked
That's true. It does do that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a defense boost. Let's find out. I do.
You do.
No one else gets cool stuff.
Only Sora gets to not die.
I might consider giving Donald an attack boost on a good day.
Why an attack boost?
Because it's just magic.
That's not what attack. There's a magic boost for that.
Fucking god.
Magic and attack are separate. No, that's how it is in almost every JRPG ever.
No, it's strength and magic. Attack should be attack. All right. What's the password? Aurora? Alice? Jasmine? Cinderella? Kyrie. Kyrie. Got it. I want to hear Sephiroth talk about Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty so bad.
Sorry, that's not gonna happen. I wish I
What's
could
the
give you this
fucking
gift.
point then?
The point was Mickey Mouse says, "Hey fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?"
That did it.
Now switching DTD over from hibernation to active mode. This process will take some time. Please enjoy a game while the process is running.
Oh no! Not another game! No, it's the DTD's final security routine. This isn't a game. Stay focused.
We're playing a video. What are you talking about? We're playing a video game. Fill the gauge and stop all the monitors!
Okay, I guess I'll do that. Just gonna pick some of these up here. Just me.
Did you know the Keyblade can cause a driver error?
I would be surprised if you told me there's something the Keyblade can't do at this point.
There are the other two monitors.
Those ones don't have computers near them.
Yeah, kind of bad design, huh? How does Fury see both of these?
Someone wants to play.
Welcome, Marshall, for following us.
I don't know why I sound relieved. It just kind of... That was kind of easy, all things considered.
I'm as good as new. All my functions have been restored.
Oh boy!
Finally, I have full access to the DTD. My takeover of the system is now complete. I might have anticipated such a simple password.
How is it a simple password? It's a list of like 7 names.
Yeah, but that's one like you make your password your birthday.
How it performs.
No.
Program, you changed the password.
There, that should buy us some time.
Tron, tell us what's going on.
You were here.
MCP's loading a hostile program into the I.O. tower.
What do we do?
We've got to protect the user town. Let's head to the tower.
Man, Tron's really been different since he went to work for Ubisoft. That joke brought to you by the internet.
I'm not sure
Circa,
I get it.
Because Ubisoft open world games have towers, so you gotta find make the map show up.
Ah. Oh yeah, we can see Tron's limit now.
Yeah, he has his limit.
It's called setup.
I think it's neat.
Let's
Hey,
see
kids.
Running executable. Access approved.
You basically summon a fucking army.
I see.
I think Tron, if you only do the triangle part, Tron just summons a shit ton of them and then sends them to murder whatever you are fighting. Ah.
I forgot those are the names of the like the limit things, and I was like, who is Master? What the fuck?
Oh.
Kind of weird that this area had to like load as a separate map when I could see it from the previous one.
Could you?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was like a window.
Interesting.
Specifically, like right there.
Oh, huh. Look, the PlayStation 2 could barely load a picture.
I don't know. There was enough for that giant place in Agrippa.
Yeah, the giant place in Agrippa was basically just one texture.
So's this place.
No, there's 2 textures here. Thank you very much. One is red and the other is blue.
Yeah, see,
the
window.
only 2 colors that exist. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Forgot about that.
Actually, can you see the window from where like it should be?
I don't think you can.
No, not at all. Not even a little bit. Unless that's supposed to be the window.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's one-way glass.
Not a window. It's not the right shape.
Maybe it's one-way glass. You don't know. You don't know
not-
how computer glass works. Have you ever been into a computer?
Yes. I had to install my graphics card.
Can you imagine if the only way to, like, load up... I hate those fucking tanks. I like that their guns are just H's. Okay, well...
Okay.
Alrighty. It's time to go into the I.O. tower to stop the hostile program.
This place doesn't look ominous at all.
Oh man, I didn't know this program was written in darkness.
It must be total chaos outside.
There's gonna be trouble inside, too.
That's gonna be like a
There might be
teleport, right?
There might... Yeah, probably. There's stuff in here. Have your password be your pet's name, not like if you have a pet, but the words your pet's name. Fuck yeah.
Gaia Belt.
Greatly increases thunder defense. Might be kind of useful coming up. Honestly, the Abyss chain might be the one to replace there. You lose fire and blizzard, but like you're not going to encounter either of those here. So,
Okay.
because get it, you're in a computer. God, can you imagine if this game worked like Kingdom Hearts? Can you imagine if this game worked like Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories, where Donald could heal all the electricity enemies?
Yeah.
I don't want to imagine that.
Wait, what? No, you didn't want to come out here. Why does it zoom in on the thing? What the fuck? I guess
So that you know it's there.
Tron?
More dangerous programs are sure to follow. To fight these guys, we should delete the enemy data to limit their movements.
Right, I remember what to do. Just leave.
But we
Not
already
the
did that.
computer. Leave this room.
Why? Nomura.
Because the boss fight is in here for some reason.
Why?
Because they couldn't be asked to make the I.O. tower big enough for a boss arena.
Then why did the boss fight happen when we were in there the first
Insist on
time?
allying with these selfish users.
Because I want to help them. Something written into my code commands me to do what is right.
Really? And what command would that be?
I can't really say for sure.
Friends, they help each other, that's all. Uh-oh.
That doesn't answer my question.
Why does a computer have friends?
Also, this really gets into questions about free will, huh? If Tron is only doing this because he's programmed to do it.
A lot of ethical concerns here. That's what that Free Guy movie is about.
Running execute.
Why didn't they just fucking bring in a magnet? Then this would already be over. You're all doing a very bad job of hitting the one thing in the room. Yeah, usually, I think what I usually do is I only do the triangle thing for that because it builds all of them, and then you have a massive group to like just fuck them up once the limit ends.
Fuck? Why
Yeah,
was
you
I
froze
able
it.
to do that?
You collected the clusters, and I think the game has shown you pretty well by now that Sora's Keyblade has the ability to crash computers for some reason.
It sure feels like it sometimes.
That's what the technical things are just, you know, they're just the game being real to its lore.
Running executable. Access approved.
Oh, maybe it doesn't build them up. Why do I remember it building them up? What the fuck? Have I been using that limit wrong this whole time?
Looks like it.
Well, oh well, they still fucking kicked the shit out of it. Not like you were hitting it with anything the first time you tried it.
This seems like an easy fight.
Yeah,
You know I shouldn't be saying that, because then it means I'm gonna die immediately.
You just mostly haven't been hit, really.
I'd say that means it's an easy fight.
Oh, there you go. Now it's hitting you. At high velocities. Now,
Okay.
Jeremy, come down here and eat your peas.
Running executable. Access approved.
At least you're invincible during those.
Yeah.
None of them hit him, but you're at least invincible.
I might as well
Running an
drive
executable
just
is
to do
really-
something.
What?
Oh fuck, I hit the wrong one. Did I? Wait, did I hit the wrong one? This is, I think this is Valor, right?
Yes, this is Valor.
It's over.
Goodbye. Yeah, that was an easy boss fight. Why do I remember that boss giving me slight amounts of trouble as a child?
Running an executable is really not that exciting. My man is running an executable every time he moves. I believe, according to the visual language of Tron, I am now evil.
That is correct. You're correct. As far as I'm aware.
With all my functions up and running, I think I've got a chance of getting system control away from the MCP. Now, I'd better get to work. It's what my user would want.
What Ansem would want. Listen, Tron. We didn't get the password from Ansem.
Because he's
We
dead
just
by
sort
our
of
hand.
found it back in the user world by accident. And
It
one
wasn't
more
an
thing,
accident. Mickey gave
Ansem,
it to you.
He was our enemy. I mean, he still is, I guess.
Well, actually, he's my enemy, too.
What do you mean?
What a
Ansem
twist.
took Encom's original system and customized it for his own use. I was part of the original system, and Ansem modified me, too. So, that makes him my user. But Ansem is also the one who brought back the MCP.
Didn't Tron take place on like real-ass Earth?
The Ansem I first knew wouldn't do that. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
That's okay.
So now we know that real-ass
Now I
Earth
really don't
exists
get it.
in the Kingdom Hearts world.
I don't.
Like more so than even Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean at least has like
But I
all this
think users
magical
like
bullshit.
You are going to be the ones who will finally figure it out. You have the ability to take illogical routes and still arrive at the answers you seek.
That's a very easy.
before
That's
the
a very
MCP
interesting
starts
way of
acting up
saying
again.
you have the ability to be fucking idiots and yet still win. Well, bye, Tron.
You're never coming back.
Any data you need from the DTD can be accessed
I don't
directly
really
through my
believe that.
user's terminal. I'll keep a dedicated access channel open for you. I changed the password, so you won't have to worry about the MCP for a while.
Until we do.
Access channel?
That was an awfully temporary solution.
It's a very important link between our
Like-
worlds. It's how we stay connected.
It'll figure it out eventually.
My friends are the new password.
He said out loud in the computer
Tron.
controlled
Take care.
by the omnipresent MCP.
No, it's like in F9. I'm not going to say any more because I know there are people in the chat that haven't seen F9 yet. But you've seen it. You know what I mean.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, that's that.
Look.
That's
Tron,
honestly kind of
hang in
shitty
there.
pixel art.
So, where do we
Hey,
start?
I know.
that looks like
Let's
pixel art
access the
I would have
DTD.
made.
I know.
Fuck you.
The king's checking the situation in town. He'll be back soon, so don't worry. Hey, look. It's asking for a password.
That's easy. It's
Sora!
Donald!
Goofy.
That's to the point.
And
Well-
also easily guessable. Anyways,
That did it. We're in. I have to go
You're
into
supposed to
town.
make the password
Need
correct
to see
horse
what that
battery
last
staple.
shakeup did.
You're not gonna check out the data? It wasn't exactly easy to get.
I'm
Sora,
coming right back.
unlike you, I fucking live
Hey,
here.
Sora, Why
So
don't you get started unloading the data and copying it down? It's just
Why
a
would
few
you-
keystrokes.
why would
Easy,
you ever trust
right?
Sora to do anything with this fucking thing?
You really shouldn't. I'd sooner
You-
trust Goofy.
I'd sooner trust Donald.
Can you walk?
Donald's at least
Hey, these
competent.
things take time, okay? Whoa, it's doing something.
I think it wants to know what we want to know.
Riku and Kairi.
I think Goofy made a
Even Ansem's
reasonable
computer doesn't know.
observation for someone that's never seen a computer before. I think he said the correct thing.
I thought I'd ask the computer if it can tell us about them nobodies.
I would believe that this is how
What's this?
Goofy types.
How about the organization? There.
The data is correct.
Stupid computer.
Sora!
Hey Sora! Hey Sora! Hey Sora!
Who's this guy?
Well, I see you got things working.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Shut the fuck up!
Good going. The computer should tell us the things we need to know.
But it keeps on saying the data inside's all kerscuffled.
All we got is a picture of some guy we don't know.
Mickey keeps shushing them whenever they, like, say his name as though you
Come
could
on,
not
are you teasing
visibly
us
see
again?
Mickey Mouse.
Will you forget what Ansem looked like, Your Majesty?
Like, oh, there's just
course
so
I
many
do,
people
and
that
this
look
is
like
him.
Mickey walking
I'm
around.
positive.
Excuse me, could you come this way, please?
Ah, Sora, manhandling royalty once again.
Look, this is Ansem. You know, the guy we all worked really hard to defeat.
Oh, that's right. I never finished explaining.
What?
Well, the man in the picture is definitely the one who tried to take over Kingdom Hearts. The one you fellas defeated. But what you actually fought was his Heartless. You see, he wasn't really Ansem. He just went around telling everybody that he was.
You mean...
Why was the sound mixing on Mickey's voice there so drastically different?
We went
'Cause
through
they
all
didn't-
that trouble to defeat an imposter?
They didn't put it through the processing to make it sound like it was in this scene.
It felt like a Metal Gear cutscene.
It did, actually. That was yeah, holy shit. Yes, you're correct.
Yup, a fake. But he still had to be stopped.
I can't believe it.
Oh, I'm kind of confused. If he's a fake, then what happened to the real Ansem?
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
guess
just
he's
what
equally
I'm trying
evil.
to figure out.
And also
Ansem
isn't.
the Wise should know all about Organization 13's plans and what's been happening to the worlds. I'm pretty sure he'll give us some help.
Can you imagine
I
the
came close
immense,
to finding him
unnecessary
once.
amount of power that Tetsuya Nomura has to just be able to make Mickey Mouse say things?
Don't tell me there's more. I'm lost enough as it is.
And Disney doesn't fucking.
Well,
it's
let's see.
shocking how little
Some fella
oversight there
named
is
Ansem, who
on the
wasn't
Kingdom Hearts
really
team.
Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
I feel like Kingdom Hearts rides
And
a
that
really
nobody
fine
is the
line
leader of the
of
organization.
just popular enough to
I know I've met
be
this fake Ansem before, and I've
like
seen the leader
to
of
for them to
Organization
keep
13
letting it
too.
happen, but not popular
been around
enough
the same
that
fella.
Disney cares.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Gosh, I can't remember.
Castle
Ansem the
Oblivion.
Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You started all of this.
He was just talking about Chain of Memories, right?
Because of you,
No.
Riku and
No?
Kyrie. Oh,
No.
Your Majesty.
He was saying he was
do you know
talking
where
about how
Riku is?
the nobody of Ansem is the
sorry.
leader of the organization.
Can't help.
But he feels like he's met the guy in the portrait, but he doesn't remember who he is.
Really, Your Majesty? Are you sure?
I'm
Okay,
sorry,
I got it
Sora.
mixed up a little there.
What about Kyrie? Organization 13 might have kidnapped
What
her.
about Kyrie?
Oh no!
Also, who is Kyrie?
Oh no, right.
Donald,
She's a Disney
Goofy.
princess in this.
That's true.
I was planning to go get help from Ansem the Wise, but now I know I forgot the most important thing. Helping others should always come before asking others for help. We're safe and sound and free to choose. So there's no reason we shouldn't choose to help our friends. Let's look for Riku and Kyrie together.
Outside!
All right, so who
Sounds like we
fucking
gotta start
decided
by
to
helping
set
out
up a
here.
nuke? Ah. All right, here we go.
So, I feel like a big part of why I am not connecting with this story is that I don't know the barest basics of what the villain is trying to accomplish.
Well, Ansem was trying to control Kingdom Hearts and fill himself with super dark energy.
But that was Heartless Ansem.
Exactly. And then Organization 13 just want to find a way to get hearts back. To get their hearts back.
Has that, like, been stated yet, though? Because that's the thing. I'm here
it
like
was brought up at some point.
I'm here like I literally don't know step one.
I mean, you've barely interacted with Organization 13.
I know, that's the problem. We're like 15 hours in. And I don't know why we're doing any of this. This looks like something I've seen out of context.
Alright, you're gonna meet what everybody else thinks is the worst nobody type in the game.
I was about to say, I don't recognize that ice skating guy.
Yeah, you'll probably agree that it sucks.
I don't know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
Pete's got the right idea.
You pathetic coward.
I forget, have we learned why Maleficent's back?
Because she's super evil and just came back.
I don't think there's
not really. I don't think there's a canon reason why Maleficent comes back. I think it's literally just because she's super evil and magically powered. And also the fairies remembered her name, I guess, is the canon reason.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't actually seen Snow White recently enough to...
Sleeping Beauty.
Fuck.
It's okay, I'm pretty sure most people mix those two up. Because to be perfectly fair, the Evil Queen just looks like a discount Maleficent.
Yeah, well, it's like Snow White's a more interesting main character, but Maleficent's a way more interesting villain.
I think they honestly do a really good job with Maleficent in this series still, because it keeps, like, I've said it a billion times, but it's like Maleficent thinks she's the main antagonist of this series.
I just got a DM from Pat, watching but not signed in. It's explained in the mobile game.
Then I don't know. I didn't play the mobile game, and I don't really have plans to. Hi, girls.
Where's Maleficent?
Looks like she ran away.
Well, that was pretty lame of her.
I guess we
Hi,
picked the
Tara
wrong
Strong.
side.
The only way we get Tara Strong in this series.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever actually seen Sleeping Beauty. But if that's like a thing from the Disney movies that I can accept, just they remembered her.
Hey, if you're looking to pick sides, why don't you pick Leon's? They can always use help.
Does this Leon have any treasure?
Yeah, lots of stuff. Perfect.
Come on.
I'm glad we literally didn't get to see these three do anything villainous before they decided to defect.
Well, to be fair, Donald did just lie to them, looking them in the eyes.
Really have any treasure?
Because Leon doesn't have shit. Oh. Hi, guys.
Time to go to the store.
Store gone, too.
I realized that I'm not aware of any further Disney worlds in this game. Oh, good.
Just for you.
Come on, George Newbern, let's hear it.
Ain't Sephiroth the one who's supposed to be the dark?
How do you know that? Is the Sephiroth fight in one canon?
Did Cloud tell you that?
No. Cloud told them how Sephiroth looks, and I guess that was enough.
Nothing. Cloud is the one who hungers for darkness.
That's Riku's character
He said he's
arc,
got a
not
score to settle
Cloud's.
with you.
I see. He wants to meet me again.
I literally do not think Nomura knows what Final Fantasy
Then I
VII was
should
about.
give him what he wants. That last bit of light is always the hardest.
I legitimately
Snuff
don't think
out.
he understood it.
I mean, I think this makes a little bit of sense when you think about Sephiroth's thing in the series.
Advent Children, which was written by
yeah,
Nomura.
No, it wasn't.
What?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Maybe
Did
I'm
he-
wrong.
did
You
he
might
direct
be
it?
right. He was involved. I don't know if he wrote it.
Because isn't everything Final Fantasy VII that's like after actual Final Fantasy VII all Nomura?
He was the director and nothing else.
I mean, the director still has a fair amount of influence.
Yeah, but it was written by Kazushige Nojima, who best known for writing several installments of Square Enix's Final Fantasy franchise. He's been writing Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy VII.
You can't really say what you can't for a movie. You can't really say that like, oh, he was just the director.
That's true. It's a little different than games. But I think this is mostly going by his. I don't know.
I don't know. I legitimately don't think he understands what Final Fantasy VII was about. Like, actually.
Yeah, but I don't. He's not trying to. They're not trying to be that version of the character. None of the Final Fantasy characters act like they do in their games.
But they're acting exactly like they act in Advent Children, though.
Yeah, it's just because Nomura's a hack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think this is what he actually thinks those characters are about.
I don't think it is, because Squall is literally nothing like he is in his game.
I don't know, because I've also
is absolutely nothing like he is in his.
Because I've also played Remake, and I just think that's what he thinks Cloud and Sephiroth are about. I think he fundamentally does not understand the relationship between Cloud and Sephiroth.
I mean, yeah, he didn't write Final Fantasy VII.
I know, that's why I think it's possible that he legitimately did not understand it.
Anyways, let's keep moving.
Huh?
I don't remember what this cutscene is.
They came from that hole over there.
What? Oh, I know what this is. Don't go in there.
I don't remember that being there before. I wonder where it leads.
I didn't think that was going to unlock already. Don't go in there, you will get stomped.
What flavor of don't go in there is that? Like, is that an irreversible don't go in there?
No.
Then we're going in there.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll actually let you, which makes it even weirder that they show it off now. Oh, they do let you. Well, welcome to the Cavern of Remembrance. This place is going to kick your ass.
Excellent.
This is an end game thing.
Good. It's not I literally can't do anything.
Well, there's a ledge.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh. Rad.
I literally can't do anything.
This is a comeback with high jump, I guess. This is a super. All it does is it's a really, really hard, like, side dungeon that leads to a bunch of optional boss fights.
This is starting to look a lot like cutscenes that I remember being linked out of context.
Ah, now you're probably going to learn why dancers suck. Good luck!
I mean, all they can do is give you an extra turn, so.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty rigged.
That's a little bit more accurate than I'm sure you want to believe. Anyways, bye. That attack is unavoidable. You just need to not let them touch you. It's unblockable and not unavoidable. And it does a shit ton of damage.
Joke's on you, I never block.
Well, yeah.
All attacks are unblockable when you never block. I don't either.
Camera just gotta
All I ever do in these games is just mash X until my brain goes, we haven't done anything else in a while.
I mean, that's Kingdom Hearts, baby. Sometimes you can press square.
I'm like looking at my health bar being like, should I heal? Do I want to heal? What if I want to do something else?
Yeah, that's a good call there. Welcome to Master Form. Unfortunately, you will get no experience for this.
Why?
Master Form wise. Because they don't drop, nobody's don't drop any orbs except for MP orbs. Every single nobody in the game drops MP orbs and nothing else.
That's sure a game balance choice.
Oh right, you should put another Keyblade on Master
Better head
Form.
over there.
Got it.
Anyways, Hollow Bastion got fucked up. Like, really fucked up.
We weren't gone that long.
Well, that's what the explosion you heard was. It was them ripping this wall down.
How close to endgame are we?
I'll answer that when this whole entire sequence is over.
This feels pretty endgamey. So either the answer is pretty close or nowhere near.
I'll answer that question when we finish the sequence.
I'm real worried that it's going to be the second one.
Yeah, that's about my experience with Yuki in battle. And that's about my experience with Aerith in battle, too. Well, bye.
Isn't this a scene where Goofy dies? Hey, Stitch, you're pretending you're part of this.
Alright, that's the last time you're going to see Stitch in this entire game unless you summon him. Not a joke, that's literally it.
I expected we had already passed that point.
Yeah, you'd think, huh?
Does that part play if you don't get Stitch?
There's no way to not get Stitch. Yes, it plays even if you don't pick up a... You ready for a really cool scene that is ruined by Steve Burton's everything?
One more shows up.
That's actually a good line.
Then that'll have to be the one I take care of.
What? You fighting too?
I like that exchange a lot, but Steve Burton's delivery of "You're fighting too" is one of the worst deliveries of the series, and that's saying something.
Does this series ever get dual audio?
No, I don't think so. Well,
I just want to hear Takahiro Sakurai.
Sephiroth!
Oh, Steve, you did emotion by accident. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you need to... Okay, can we get a second
I
read?
understand
This time,
that
can you
you've
sound
been
more dead
hurt
inside?
by me.
Yeah.
I don't know who I hate
Once I
more,
get
Steve
rid of
Burton
you,
or George
the
Newbern.
darkness will go away.
Can you do it? That darkness comes from your own dark memories. Do you think you can erase your past?
Shut up!
Face it. You turn your
Your
back on the
bandage wrapped
present and
sword
live
is
in the
impractical.
past.
I don't understand why
Because
it's
the light of
bandaged
the
up in
present
this.
is too much.
You don't know me!
This would almost be interesting if they had played Those Chosen by the Planet.
I know. Because
There's only one
I am
one
you.
Final Fantasy song allowed in Kingdom Hearts.
Is
Only
this
one.
remotely comprehensible without having played Final Fantasy VII?
I mean, I got it fine. The implication is like supposed to be Cloud is like, or that Sephiroth is like Cloud's heartless, but not really. And
No, but that's actually the story of Final Fantasy VII.
That's what the implication is, though. People have talked. Before you move forward, you're going to want to check a few things, and you're also going to want to not be in Master Form. Whew. So you remember when I said I was talking to Ben about a boss fight before we got back from the break? I was talking
which
about
one do
the
I
boss
want to make
fight
into
that's
what?
going to come. Kingdom Key, you want something that has stronger magic. Starseeker might probably might actually be
Oathkeeper
pretty
is
good.
3.
Or no, Oathkeeper. That's true. There you go.
This is still my strongest.
Yeah, that's still your strongest power-based one.
Is there a save point if we're going into something big and scary?
There is not.
Cool.
But the checkpoint is right there.
Yeah, but we just made modifications.
Yeah, we sure did, didn't we?
I can't tell if I'm going backwards or forwards. I was trying to go backwards.
The boss coming up is the boss that so it almost caused me to drop the game my first time playing because I just could not fucking beat him.
Yeah, but I'm good at video games.
As an adult, I have come to the conclusion that, he's not that bad. And also, in regular game, I had the ability to... So it's not that... So here's the thing, it's not that he's hard. He will probably kill you at least a couple of times just with moves alone, but he also has a really stupid mechanic that I hate. So, that'll be fun.
I'm trying to save.
They should let you in there to save. So
but it's like the thing about that scene with Sephiroth and Cloud is that's actually their character arc.
Well, yeah, that's why I was saying, like, it makes a little bit of sense even if you know what Final Fantasy VII is. Because I didn't know shit about Final Fantasy VII when I played this game, obviously. This game was the first time I had ever heard the fucking names Cloud and Sephiroth. Until we played FF7 on stream, that was the first time I had finished a Final Fantasy game. Alright.
But anyway, that's why I feel like this is legit. Like they're just legitimately how Nomura interprets these characters in Final Fantasy VII because it's just their Final Fantasy VII stuff.
Do you have a skill called Explosion? I guess not, huh?
No.
Usually I have Explosion by the time I get here. I don't know how. Really tempted to watch your VODs on FF7. I think both of our playthroughs in FF7 were very interesting.
I am worried because they were like 2 years ago, and that's starting to get to the point where I disavow everything I've ever done. Like I'm not confident I wasn't a shit at that point in my life. So.
Okay, fellas, you've got to go find Riku and Kairi.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
Don't worry, there's already lots of help here. We'll take care of this fight.
But I promised Leon.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Literally, just the idea of someone going and watching a stream of me from 2 years ago right now is terrifying because I don't know what they're gonna find.
Your Majesty!
We understand. We'll go search for Riku and Kairi.
Right. Watch for danger.
You're gonna find Aerosmith, that's true.
Wait, you guys.
Why are you just standing there, Mickey?
You're coming with us whether you want to or not.
Come on, Sora. You gotta be good.
Gotcha.
I fucking hate Sora's eyes in the high fidelity model.
They sure tried to have him mouth thank you.
I don't know, I think that part worked.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Hope you can forgive us.
Yeah, we've suddenly committed treason. Donald and Goofy are being drugged to trial right after.
Okay, I'm sorry. What did Mickey want them to do?
Leave.
Okay, it's very hard for me to pay attention to cutscenes and stream at the same time. I'm sorry. I'm sure it must be frustrating when I keep asking the basics of what just happened.
I don't remember what this cutscene is supposed to be. This is another Final Mix cutscene.
That is neither the number of words in the new password or the old password.
Yeah, he entered a different password. Now he's leaving. I genuinely don't understand why they decided this was the place where they should put this cutscene.
Because it's chronologically happening here, and Nomura has no sense of pacing.
He sure doesn't. That's why we're watching this man slowly fucking saunter into what looks like a server farm. Y'all could have, like, just faded out to him walking in here. I don't need to watch the full, like, oh my god.
Well, you need to know, like, where it is, I guess.
I don't think you can come in here. I
Well,
think
no,
this is
just
a
like for
cutscene-only
story
place.
context, I guess.
I guess. Now we're gonna watch him walk all the way down this fucking spiral staircase. Like,
I hope
Nomura,
so.
what the fuck?
I hope he walks down the entire thing.
I hope we have to watch the entire fucking thing, everybody.
I'm very disappointed.
Oh, damn it. You fucking coward.
The slow fade out almost makes it worse. You could have just cut. Like, no one would have minded if you just cut a time skip.
Jesus Christ.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
Okay, so this makes it doubly
Forget this
fucking...
talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But
It makes
Master
less
Ansem,
sense
I've been
that this is
thinking-
where it is.
They are
Fuck.
not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
I feel like this is a major
This is
story
the
reveal
worst-
that
The
doesn't-
worst fucking place to put this cutscene.
I feel like this is a major story reveal that comes later.
It sure fucking is.
That Diz is Ansem, and the Ansem we knew is Xehanort.
It
That's-
sure fucking is. I can't
This is
fucking
like
believe this is where they
this is
put
like
the
in the
cutscene.
Star Wars Special Edition, where George Lucas decided in A New Hope to put in a scene with Jabba the Hutt, and like you see that he's a big disgusting slug thing, and then in Return of the Jedi you get the big reveal that he's a big disgusting slug thing.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever
This
think
is
about how
pretty
that?
much that.
You ever think about how that was supposed to be a reveal? Because when we saw Star Wars as kids, we already knew Jabba the Hutt from the first movie. But, like, it's supposed to be a reveal that for the whole trilogy, they're talking about this gangster Jabba the Hutt and how he's this terrifying dude that everyone's afraid of. And then you get to Return of the Jedi, and he's a fucking slug.
I don't know why you decided to pause the cutscene. It's just going to be him walking for another 10 minutes.
Because we need to experience that walk.
I don't want to experience that walk. Why do we have to watch this whole thing? This is the worst possible moment to put this here.
No, that one they actually kind of did a good cut of not showing the whole hallway and doing something stylistic instead. That one was kind of okay. But also,
I genuinely don't even remember what this was. Oh, right.
Far too long.
But also that strangely misplaced story reveal. Is that Lingering Will? All I know about Lingering Will is what it looks like.
That is indeed Lingering Will. Don't know. Why is this where you decide to put this fucking cutscene? And now for a flashback cutscene for no reason.
I'm glad you said that because nothing about this says that it's a flashback except for these guys being alive.
What is it?
And frankly,
Where is Lord Xemnas?
I could just believe
His
that
usual spot?
they're just alive now with the way this franchise
Chamber of
goes.
Repose? Yes, go and see for yourself. That
Hey, loser, do you have my money?
I suppose I have no choice but to wait. But the clock is ticking. Time is running out. What to do? Why is he never around when I need him? It's almost as if he knows I'm looking for him.
You
That
know,
was a surprising
I don't
amount
like
of
that
like.
place either. What about you, Zexion?
So, things that I currently know that because of this cutscene that I feel like I'm not supposed to know. Diz is Ansem. The guy we thought was Ansem is Xehanort. And the leader of Organization 13 is Ansem's nobody.
You do know that Ansem's nobody is the leader of Organization 13. I think
Did
he
we?
told you at a cutscene like
Right.
10 minutes ago.
All right. Like I said, I apologize.
But the other stuff, yeah, you're not supposed to know yet.
Like I said, it's tough to retain all of the information in cutscenes when I'm trying to talk to you at the same time.
What do you think?
I think eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members. Have you forgotten, or were you procrastinating?
I mean, I guess I know
As
Zenmus's
if.
name now,
I'm doing my
but it's not
job.
really that
I'll
hard to
have
figure
you
out.
know, I found one just yesterday. Mar something. That puts the organization's count at 11. And since I've been working so hard, I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow, so I can wake up feeling nice
Is it
and
pronounced
refreshed.
Lexius or Lexeus?
Is that so? Well then, I will
I don't
leave you
know.
to it. I have work to catch up on. Good day.
This is the stupidest place to put this cutscene.
Do you think Nomura realizes that he gave away that Diz is Ansem and Ansem
Fuck
is Xehanort?
no. Fuck, this
Like-
is the man that was like, everybody knows who Sephiroth is,
Like,
so we decided not to explain Sephiroth.
Maybe he just doesn't realize that I know what Diz and Ansem sound like.
Well, the problem is when you get a voice like Christopher Lee, it suddenly becomes very hard to fucking hide it.
Like, was that scene not as obvious in Japanese or something?
I have no idea. We have to stop pausing.
Don't
This
be like
cutscene's
that.
already been going for like
Come
10
on,
minutes.
Stay and talk. Isn't it time you told me about Xemnas' secret? How long ago was it? When a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared and unleashed
Which one
a
of them is the one that
spectacular
says your
battle.
meme is useful? I'll take it.
And when it was all over, all
I
that was
do
left
not
was
know.
a man lying unconscious without his memories. Xemnas. I mean,
Pat just DM'd me. He says there's no voice acting in that part to give it away in the Japanese version.
Xehanort.
Are
Was
you
found by
fucking for
Ansem
real?
Right around then, wasn't he?
Your point?
The
Also,
Chamber
they're
of
referring
Repose.
to shit that
If you
happened in a
recall, that's where we
game
spent our
that
time
hasn't
researching
come
the
out yet.
darkness that resides within people's
When this
hearts.
game came out.
It's a graveyard that was sealed by order of Ansem the Wise.
Oh my god.
The first thing Xemnas did
Was
once
that
he
game
got
out
rid
yet
of
when
him
Final
was to
Mix
undo
came
the
out?
seal and
Fuck
build
no,
a
it
room
wasn't.
in the back. Ever since then,
This feels like
he
a
holds
recap.
himself up in that room when he can.
Yeah, it sure does. I don't understand why this cutscene is here.
But who?
Holy
For all I
fuck,
know,
this
he's the only
cutscene is
one in that
terrible.
room.
Need I repeat myself about eavesdropping?
Not eavesdropping. Couldn't hear what they were saying. Dying to find out what it was, though. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
I know I would very much like to focus on my own duties, as you should with yours. For we need to prepare the new facility immediately. But there are only 11 of us in the organization. We're going to need a few more hands on deck.
What new facility? Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion. What does Xemnas plan on doing with that place, anyway?
These
He already
Pat says
shared
these
his
cutscenes were
intentions with
originally
us.
only
But did you know
subtitles
there's
since
something he
since
didn't
Final Mix
share?
used the English voices and they didn't get the actors back.
The Chamber of Repose is part of a pair. The
That would
Chamber of
actually
Waking is the
makes
other.
this worse.
Another
actually.
graveyard, if you want to call it that. It was
Yeah, that
constructed
originally
by
this
some
Now
entire
the now the
fucking
two
ten-
now the two options are the voice
that's where
acting
he'll
gives
find
away story beats,
or there's
or
no
we'll
voice
find
acting.
his other
it's a
friend.
fucking silent cutscene. Holy shit, this is bad.
Am I
And now
supposed-
back to
am
the
I supposed to
regular
know what
game.
the Chamber of Repose is?
Fuck no. I think it's the place you just saw the guy sitting. I don't fucking know. You're technically not supposed to know anything that was in that fucking cutscene.
Didn't we catch you messing around in the underworld?
Pat says this
How'd a
cutscene
wimp like
I
you
think
get
is
into
new and not in
Organization
Final Mix.
13?
Don't know if he means this one or the one before that we just watched.
No, this one's
I
from
bet
the
you
regular
can't even
game.
fight.
I don't think that cutscene is. I'm pretty
You
sure
shouldn't
that's from
judge
Final
anyone
Mix.
by appearance.
They didn't add anything in the HD collection, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, I told them they were sending the wrong guy. Who is this kook?
Remember, the organization's made
you
up of
say that?
nobodies.
Right. No hearts.
Oh, we do too have hearts. Don't be mad.
That's not the read that you should have done on that one.
Silence, traitor.
All right.
Come on, man. You know how nobodies work. You can't blame Sora for that.
He's not calling Sora a traitor.
Dance, water, dance!
Yeah, but right now there is no Roxas. There is just Sora.
But he is talking to Roxas because he's stupid. So, this will happen a few times during this boss fight. If you fail it, you lose automatically, immediately.
I don't totally understand what I'm supposed to be doing, but
No, you're doing it right. Don't worry. This is the boss fight that became the thing that I had to like invite a friend over to fucking. All right, now fight him.
is that why?
Huh?
Is what we just witnessed why the boss fight's a problem?
Sort of, but you'll understand soon.
I don't want to.
Well, it's the Demix doesn't give a shit when you don't want to understand. Also, Doddle and Goofy are going to spend most of this fight dead. There's just no way around it.
If I do the wild dance thing, can I hit him with them?
I believe so.
He just has big AoEs that just hit me no matter what.
Yeah, he sure does. It's a fun boss fight. I think that bubble attack was added in Final Mix, though. So there used to be a way you could just fucking demolish this fight using one of Goofy's limits, but that limit got super nerfed in Final Mix. So it doesn't work anymore. But like it used to be strong enough that 2 uses of it actually legitimately just took his health from 0 from full to nothing. It was straight up broken.
I feel like there's no safe time to actually go in and try to hit this guy.
Well, good luck! So that's the reason why. You have 15 seconds to do that. If you fail, you lose the fight on that.
Yeah, that wasn't too hard, at least.
Yeah, but sometimes you can just sort of get screwed. you're gonna use Valor Form, now's the time.
I was thinking of waiting for Master Form, but
I don't know how long it's gonna take Donald to get up. I think Stitch is also technically considered to be a pretty good summon for this fight, but I don't know. I don't use Stitch very often.
okay, Valor Form didn't really help me there. Because I just did it at a time where he decided I wasn't attacking him.
Yeah. He'll do that. Alright, here we go. Okay, thank God. It's the fact that it can end, it's stressful just in terms of like that can just end the fight immediately for no reason.
What is the reason? Like what is he doing?
You failed his minigame. You didn't solve his water riddle, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I want to try guarding, but I don't understand any of his timings. Like, I don't know when to guard.
I don't know either. Like I said, until Final Mix, I had a limit that I could use to cheese this entire fight. And basically skip it, because I still have trauma from being a child. Much like most people. Oh, there you go.
Sonic Rave just does the job.
When I was a kid, I had to invite a friend over to beat this boss fight for me.
That wasn't
and then,
that bad.
like an oh yeah, I was a child. Then, like an asshole, he then did the next sequence without giving me the controller, which sucks because I think the next sequence is kind of cool.
Sounds like your friend's an asshole.
Anyone from the organization who'd like
Oh
to
yeah,
be
that kid was an
next?
asshole.
Yeah, we got.
Also, yeah, you just did your first murder.
Oh, he's
of
like
an
dead.
organization.
I don't even remember his name.
He never says his name. His name is Demix. I don't think it's ever said out loud.
What is the name of Mickey's nobody? Because he's wearing an Organization 13 jacket, so.
It's actually just Walt Disney.
That's
You sure
not
have
the
lots of
question
friends
that I
to help.
asked.
So, I guess we better all pull together and finish this battle for good.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Mickey's nobody is Bugs Bunny. Prove me wrong.
This is how it happens? That's how it happens?
And now Goofy's dead.
Goofy!
There is no emotion to this whatsoever.
No.
You're the king's captain. You gotta get up.
Come on, wake up!
I'm sorry.
I thought it
about the
I
ice
thought it
cream.
at least happened like while Goofy was doing something.
I mean, he pushed Mickey out of the way of that rock.
Yeah, that rock
This is
that
not
happened for no
happening.
fucking reason.
It can't be
It
happening.
exploded.
It can't.
I mean, like, narratively, no reason.
They'll pay for this.
Like, narratively, that happened for no reason.
I like this sequence a lot. Not like this cutscene. I mean the sequence you're about to play.
Okay. So that's probably a bad time for me to say I could use a bathroom break.
No, this is probably the well, yeah, this is a good time if you need a bathroom break. Now is as good a time as you're gonna. Well, no, hold on. Get through this sequence first. I forgot. There's a
How
save, there's a
long
save
is
screen.
this sequence?
Not very.
Okay. Because when I'm not just saying, oh, now's a good time for a bathroom break. I'm saying I need a bathroom break.
I mean, if you want to take one now, this is as good a time as any. It's just after this sequence there is a
Give me a time. How long?
Before it continues. 10 minutes?
Nah, I need to go now.
Okay, go to the bathroom.
All right.
Everybody will be back.
We'll be right back.
Because somebody has a body with human functions or some shit. I don't know.
All right, here we go.
It's time.
Goofy's dead, apparently.
Goofy's dead and gave you back all his equipment.
How generous of him.
They really wanted you to believe that Goofy was dead for real.
Even though,
like, really badly.
Even though not only is there no way they would kill Goofy, but that would just be a bad way to do it. Like, that is miraculously poor writing.
Now you get his son Max to replace him. Oh, fuck. Now I wish that was what happened.
Oh my god.
That would be fucking rad.
Max is never in Kingdom Hearts, right?
He sure ain't.
Oh, man.
This is the timeline where
hi, Goofy.
this is the timeline where Goofy did not in fact fall. Anyways, it's time to be on the warpath.
I mean, you say that, but maybe Max is just like in the Disney Castle world and just never shows up.
Yeah, but you'd think at some point Goofy would mention, yeah, I have children.
I don't know. Donald seems to forget about Daisy.
Yeah, but that's completely in character for Donald.
Also, I turned on my fan because it's a little warm. Let me know if it's like, and it's kind of blowing against the mic. Let me know if it's like loud and audible. Just like everyone, let me know how the sound balance is doing because I feel like it's not doing great.
Anyways, I think this section of the game, this whole sequence is really cool.
I made a bad first impression by having Goofy show up.
Well, yeah, it's got to get the worst out of the way first.
I can respect that.
That way you know that you'll be allowed to be hyped for everybody else.
I'll be hyped when Sid shows up.
Sid does not show up. I'm gonna rip that band-aid off pretty quick.
Did I stutter? I will be hyped when Sid shows up and not a moment earlier.
Well, fine. Fuck off,
dude.
Like, you're talking like we're in a war or something.
Oh, hey, Tifa, we still haven't learned your name yet.
Oh yeah, you never learn her name. In this series, you know her name because Jimmy's journal says what it is. That's actually the case for a lot of them. To be perfectly honest,
Kingdom Hearts sure is okay with not letting you know who characters are.
You already know who Tifa is.
I know that's why I fucking hate this story because that's how it treats everyone.
I mean, to be fair, for most of the Disney stuff, that is true.
That's even how it treated Xehanort.
No, it didn't.
It is for me.
Well, it is in that fucking cutscene, but that was not the original.
That's the Kingdom Hearts Special Edition, directed by George Lucas.
Assistance by Tetsuya Nomura.
I know it's been like hard confirmed that we're not getting Star Wars or Marvel anytime soon, but I forget. Who was the one that said no? Nomura or Disney? Okay.
Disney. Nomura, I think, Nomura did an interview where people asked him, like, so Disney owns Marvel and Star Wars now. Are we going to see that in Kingdom Hearts? And he said, whenever I see that kind of news, I always go to Disney and say, hey, can I use that? And for those two, they said no.
Yeah, I'm fine, but...
Goofy.
Hey, fellas!
It's okay.
Oh, wow. They wow, they didn't...
Okay, to be fair, I really like this... I really like the reasoning.
Of course, Your Majesty. I get bumped on the head all the time.
He's just used to concussions. He's seen his fucking fair share.
I mean, yeah, but...
That hurt too.
This is really stupid.
No, it's a heartfelt moment.
It's really not.
Goofy came back to life.
Really not.
He went into hibernation to save us all. I mean, to be fair, as a kid, you really do think like, oh shit, they just killed Goofy.
I don't know. I like to think that I was a little better at sussing out how the story is gonna go based on just how things are framed than that.
As a child, no. I can guarantee you all children are idiots. There's no such thing as a smart child. If a parent tries to tell you that their child is smart, they're lying to you and to themselves. Also, yeah, you gotta go put everything back on Goofy.
What if I don't?
Then Goofy won't have anything.
I mean, he just needs to pull himself up from his bootstraps, you know.
Put your own fucking equipment back on, Goofy.
I don't know. It looks like he has all of his stuff.
You're on Donald right now.
Ah. I would do it.
I like how your immediate thought was, I like... Alright, we are now at 400 quotes.
That's too many. Surely
That's
they
too
can't all
many
be good.
considering we only turned that on like halfway through the year.
No, it was like February.
Was it only February? Looks like it was way closer than that.
Huh? What's with them?
Still, I think it's going up at an alarming speed.
Hey!
That's the guy who's got Ansem.
That's
You
most
win,
guys.
It's his nobody.
The
Most
leader of
people aren't
Organization
Ansem.
13.
Yeah, but you know specifically what they're referring to.
Wait a minute. Now I know.
Alright, pretend you didn't see the cutscene they put in for no
Wise
fucking
Ansem,
reason.
I'm here to seek your advice.
I'm glad we have the opportunity to speak like this, my friend. I'm intrigued by your hypothesis, and I'm finding it difficult to stave off the urge to test it. Still, I'm concerned about the stability of the worlds.
Yup. That's what worries me too.
The doors that appeared, the place the heartless seek. I fear my research may have brought this upon us.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day,
Oh, it's
with
the
your
same
permission,
dialogue.
I'd like to proceed.
Yep.
I forbid it!
It
Forget
sure
this
fucking
vault of
is, isn't
doors
it?
And the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking...
They are not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
Now do you see why I was double angry at that one section of that cutscene? Because
Oh,
it's
this is pre-rendered.
literally...
Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice.
This is pre-rendered
Oh, this is-
and was not upscaled well.
The leader of Organization 13.
Oh, there's a really
is
easy way
Xehanort's
to
nobody.
tell that this was pre-rendered.
The
Outside of
heavy
the usual.
acting.
The fact that everybody has their regular stuff. It's the only cutscene in the entire game that does not update the equipment they're holding.
I mean, there's a reason for that.
Anyway, it's time to kill 1,000 Heartless. That is not an exaggeration or a joke. It's time to kill 1,000 Heartless.
That's too many.
Well, yeah, that's why you gotta kill them. Now, I need you to understand that as a child in 2005, this was fucking awesome. In 2021...
This is just a Muso game.
This is basically a Muso game.
Hey, when was the first Muso game?
When was the first Muso game? When was the first? I think Dynasty Warriors was started on PlayStation, didn't it?
Your answer will determine how much I believe you on how cool this was.
I mean, as a kid, I thought it was fucking rad. People thought it was rad. The first Dynasty Warriors was in 1997, and then there wasn't another until 2000. But also, you gotta remember that most Dynasty Warriors games suck, from what I hear.
I mean, we're gonna talk about
what the fuck.
We're gonna talk about which cutscenes do and don't, which franchises do and don't suck.
Yeah, but like, Dynasty Warriors is infamous for most of its games sucking.
I mean,
the first Dynasty Warriors was a one-on-one fighting game? I didn't know that, actually.
That has some serious Guilty Gear tried to be an RTS energy.
Except in Dynasty Warriors' case, I guess it went the other way?
No, in Dynasty Warriors' case, they did the exact same thing and didn't go back.
Yeah, there you go. But no, this was really cool as a child, and I'm not gonna let you tell me it wasn't. You fight 1,000 fucking Heartless by yourself, and it was hype. It wasn't until later, as an adult, that I realized the Heartless that aren't fighting are JPEGs, because they couldn't actually load 1,000 enemies into the area, or the PS2 would explode.
I don't think they're JPEGs. They look like they have more depth, but they're definitely...
They're 2D. You can tell if you look really close to them.
I mean, maybe they also changed them a bit in
that is possible. On PS2, they're very clearly just 2D.
Because let me actually like get up close. Yeah, these guys are definitely not JPEGs.
Oh no, I mean the guys over there.
Over where?
I guess they're not JPEGs, huh? The ones that are actively not like, because they move backwards when you get closer to them. I've never seen that. Holy shit!
Yeah, because every time in this game you've said they're clearly just JPEGs. I've been like, no, they aren't.
No, like when you were walking up to look at them, they were disappearing as you got closer and moving to the other side.
Okay, where? Like the guys currently in the back?
Yes.
Those look like they have more depth. Yeah, those had more depth. Those were not JPEGs.
On PlayStation 2, they were JPEGs.
My main issue with this...
HD apparently did, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. My main issue with this is that it's just... The things that I'm actually doing are kind of boring.
Yeah, but you're not fucking 13!
I feel like that's when I would have cared the most about what the actual gameplay versus the story connotations.
Look, man, I'm gonna be real with you. As a child, this was rad. If you do it without reaction commands, this would go for 300 years. As an adult, this is very there's not a lot happening, but it looks cool, kind of.
I'll take your word for it.
It does look cool. It's a power fantasy thing.
I think there's an awful lot of particle effects and gray blocks of armor.
Exactly. In 2005, that was neat. This was a large amount of spectacle for a PlayStation 2 game. You gotta remember, Kingdom Hearts is a lot more about the spectacle than it is about...
I just don't like the spectacle. I don't like that it's just flashing particle effects over just a big blob of armor. It just doesn't feel cool.
Yeah, because you're 28 years old.
Yeah. That's why I never bothered playing Kingdom Hearts.
Where's the king? Come on!
I don't know what to tell you, man. I really like that whole sequence. After Demyx is dead and I don't have to worry about him anymore.
Your Majesty!
Xehanort!
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
Out with it, no.
I don't know. Kingdom Hearts
Where's
doesn't
Kairi?
really tell me what
Where's
the passage
Riku?
of time means.
I know nothing of any Kairi. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Does Xemnas have a different voice actor from Ansem?
Yes.
Okay, because he's better.
Yeah, he's my favorite voice actor in the entire fucking
He's
series.
gone.
He's so good, and he plays up the like cheesy sort of. Xemnas' voice is really good. Anyways, all the Heartless are dead. You killed all the Heartless in the world.
Cool. Also, I've seen Ansem's voice in other
What's
stuff, and I
going
just
on?
don't think he's a good voice actor.
Way to fall right
Yeah, no,
into
he's
their trap.
not.
He's old Joseph in JoJo, and at one point he played the Joker.
I think I did know about the first one. I didn't know about the second one though. Yeah, Paul St. Peter is probably one of my
It's a
favorite
setup by
performances in the
Organization
entire series.
13. Xemnas is using you to destroy the Heartless. That's his big master plan.
Xemnas?
The fuck do you
The
think?
guy you just saw. He's their leader. Got it memorized? Xemnas.
Yeah, I'll need to know that.
Organization 13 wants to get rid of the Heartless?
Man, you're slow. Every Heartless slain with that Keyblade releases a captive heart.
That one specifically.
That is what the organization is after.
So what did those guys gonna do with the hearts?
I'm not telling.
Tell us!
You're the one who kidnapped Kairi.
Bingo. The name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Where is Kairi?
I wonder what
How many times you can just say that?
Please.
It's his catchphrase, Matt.
You can't say it that many times in one scene.
Kairi, I'm sorry.
If he says it one more time, then I'm like, okay, dude, you're trying way too hard.
We'll ensure he receives the maximum punishment.
Okay, it doesn't look like the name's Axel
about any of
Bazinga.
Just let me into the realm of darkness.
I'd
okay?
respect it more if he said Bazinga.
If it's Kairi you're worried about, don't. We're taking very good care of her.
Take me to her.
Is she that important to you?
Yeah, more than anything.
Show me how important.
It's a really weird scene.
Please.
So you really do care for her. In that case, the answer's no.
You rotten!
Are you angry? Do you hate me? Then take that rage and direct it at the Heartless. Pitiful Heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. And yet, they know not the true power of what they hold. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts. And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
What in the world do you think you're prattling on about? Kingdom Hearts belongs to me.
Whatever you say.
The heart of all kingdoms. The heart of all that lives. A dominion fit to be called Kingdom
Is she just gonna get
Hearts
jobbed
must
right
be
here?
My dominion.
Maleficent, no! No more Heartless!
I do not take orders from you.
Fool.
Oh no!
While I keep these creatures at bay, you devise a way to vanquish them forever.
Maleficent.
Do not misunderstand me. I shall have my revenge on you yet.
Maleficent!
Anyways,
Leave
bye, Maleficent.
now.
I don't take orders from you.
It was cooler when she said it, Sora.
What about...
Now then, where did we leave off?
Huh?
That scene was as bizarre as it was completely
Which side are you guys on
pointless.
anyway?
The Heartless ally with whoever's the strongest. Yes, Sora. Extract more hearts.
Okay, bye.
No! The hearts! Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Now for some weird pacing that wasn't
Can't be
weird.
trusted to do anything.
See, I kind of like that seems pointless just for that line of Maleficent just being like, "You idiot, you fuck! I gave you an out. I handed it to you. You didn't fucking do it, you idiot!"
Sora! Donald! Goofy!
Relax. Those three aren't going down that easily.
Okay, bye.
The Keyblade's
I guess-
chosen one. He's a lucky kid.
Unfortunately. He is unfortunately a lucky kid.
See you soon.
Okay, I guess we're here now.
Sora knows the truth now. The more Heartless that he defeats, the closer he is to becoming our perfect puppet.
I never noticed the fucking design on their boots. It's
This
weird.
new
Someone in the
knowledge
chat
will make him that
a
much
little
harder
bit
to
ago was like,
control.
"Look at those boots."
I don't know how I've never noticed that their boots look like that.
What does it matter, really? Whatever his circumstances,
Why do you
Sora has
sound like a
never been
bro?
able to help himself from saving people from the Heartless.
Because he's the only other member of
pure
Organization
little heart
13 that's
wants.
having fun voicing his character.
There. The dice have been cast. Things are in motion.
I don't know, this guy's having
He can't stop this.
Also because he is a bro, yes.
Nothing is set in stone. If the dice aren't in your favor, you will share Demyx's fate.
All of these guys are having fun voicing these
The
characters.
fun is in not knowing, isn't it? What is the point of betting on something if you already know the outcome?
Are you sure that defeating
the
him
blue-haired
won't
guy
derail the
isn't.
organization's plan?
Right now, at least.
If he is to die so easily, he is of no use to us.
God, I love Xemnas'
That's
voice
exactly
so
what I
fucking
wanted to
much,
hear.
though.
It's not in my nature to hold back.
Like, I think Organization
I
13
guess
is
sometimes
fun as a
help comes
villainous
from
group.
unexpected places.
They're not as deep as Nomura seems to think they are. But I think they're fun.
Wait, that was supposed to be them escaping?
Yes. Get through the... Just get through this part real quick. So that cutscene we just watched is not in the original game, but this all was.
Maybe everything we've done.
Now we get to
maybe
watch
it was
this
all for
cutscene
nothing.
again.
What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles. You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
I just really like that part of Maleficent being like, oh my god, you guys are so fucking worthless. Holy shit. Into the dark puddle you go, you idiots. Hi guys,
What's
come to
this
this void
place?
often.
It must be the realm of darkness.
You know, I'm giving this. That's not a terrible
Harry!
guess, considering
Riku!
he's in a black void. That's the only reason it's not a terrible guess.
What is that?
Are you sure you want to open that?
Anthrax flies out. Donald Duck is now dead.
That would have been a topical reference at the time.
Gorge! It's
Yeah.
the gang from Twilight Town. There's Hayner, Pence, Olette, and,
Roxas.
Yudorama.
No. The name just popped into my head. This is Roxas.
I named him.
That's how we name people.
Are you sure you want to eat?
I like how from Donald and Goofy's perspective, like Sora just decided this kid is called Roxas.
I like how Goofy keeps being like, dude, what the fuck? This was handed to a man in the darkness. This was handed to us by a man in the darkness. And you were just like, I'm gonna open this box. I'm gonna put this thing in my mouth. Goofy's the only one that thinks like, hey, maybe that was a bad idea, Donald.
Not yet. I gotta look for Kyrie.
Well, that's too fucking bad.
Mmm, it's refreshing and tastes really good.
Into the endless pocket. Anyways.
Some ice cream. Wonder if there's some sort of clue. And who would have left them for us anyway?
Riku?
You think?
Fucking idiot.
Just this feeling I got.
I guess that means it is Rico.
Hey, what if the Heartless are back again? I can't use the Keyblade. That will only help the organization.
That's like the first character conflict Sora has had in the entire franchise. That is mildly
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, don't get used to it.
I think you have to use it.
That conflict is now over.
Keep on hurting folks.
I mean, it's okay if they resolve it enough for him to keep fighting, but like, does it really
think
not
it is
come up again?
I think it's a very... Oh no, it comes up again, just
Okay,
not for a long
that's
while.
fine, as long as like it's something that matters.
So, I told you I'd answer your question. We are now halfway through Kingdom Hearts 2. We are going to be going...
I had a feeling that was going to be it.
Yeah. We are going to be going
What the
on
fuck
a
happened to
on a
Agrabah?
second tour.
What the fuck happened?
So now we are going to go visit... Not now, this is a great place to stop. But we're going to go visit all the worlds again. There's a second story in each one.
So it's like actually...
Except for Disney.
Is it going to be a legitimately new story?
Yes.
Okay.
Some better than others. but it will be stuff that is not like based on a movie.
That alone makes me way more interested in where this is going.
Except I guess technically Agrabah, but only technically. So yeah.
I feel like we have enough time to do Atlantica.
Do we have? Oh, we do have an episode we can do in Atlantica. All right.
But like, I feel like I need to like justify my opinions on that Thousand Heartless scene. Because I have a feeling a lot of people are not probably not happy that I feel that way. The thing of it is that there isn't really spectacle for me because after 10 seconds you have seen everything that is going to happen over the next 5 minutes. There is no progression at all. You don't even like physically move forward as you're supposedly cutting a bloody swath through this army. And that's why it gets very boring very fast for me. You know Doc Squiddy, right? The Adios guy. He had a thread on Twitter just the other day that kind of addresses how I'm feeling about this, and it's like any time a video game forces you to walk slowly, like it takes away your ability to move at a normal speed, and your brain just goes, okay, this is the mode I'm in until I'm allowed to play the game again. And that's kind of what I got out of that, because I beat 10 Heartless, and then it was like, okay, this is the mode I'm in until I finish this. And that's why it doesn't do anything for me.
And I feel like correct to have that takeaway.
I also want to say, it's really frustrating for people to tell me what they think I would have liked when I was a kid. It is extremely frustrating to do that, and I think kind of disrespectful.
Well, my point was not to, like, to a little prepubescent teen me.
Yeah,
oh man, it's 1,000 Heartless. I killed 1,000 Heartless.
Yeah, I don't want to take that away from you. I don't want to say you shouldn't have felt that way. It's just really quickly it felt like people were going to be like, well, if you had played this game as a kid, and that just feels like, okay, people are just being kind of shitty.
But I do think there is some merit in the idea of, like, in 2005, that was actually kind of impressive for a video game to do.
On a technical perspective, yeah, I guess.
Which I wouldn't have realized as a child, but yeah.
You played this game as a kid, you would have been ashamed of it.
Alright, so do we want to do Atlantica before we stop? Because I know what the next song is, and it's another one of those content ID fun times.
It sounds like the perfect place to end it. Or the perfect place to start it.
Let's do this shit. Nah, ending it on this is the best way.
Or we end it with lunch money.
We could end it with lunch money. You might actually be able to... Oh, you can't go to Olympus right now. So there is no lunch money to be found. And if you go to any of the worlds, it will start the new...
That's actually really upsetting because we'll probably be over level for the fight by the time we get back.
Maybe not super over level, because you only got to go through either... Technically, you only have to go through either Land of Dragons or Beast Castle before you unlock Olympus again.
Okay. Then let's go to Purgatory.
Yeah, let's go play the really good rhythm game that Mr. Nomura made especially for you.
Now, you know how I said I don't want to tell you that you shouldn't have liked that 1,000 Heartless scene as a kid? If you liked this, I'm going to tell you shouldn't have liked this as a kid.
No, as a kid, even as a kid, you could tell this sucks.
Okay.
Even as a kid.
Go. This way?
Talk to Sebastian.
Why? Okay.
Because he wrote a song for the musical and we're gonna perform it.
As long as we're on the same page that this was never good.
Nobody likes Atlantica and Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 1 or basically any game where Atlantica shows up. Anyways, time for content ID soon.
Do we do the sing along again?
We're gonna have to because this is literally
do we do it the
just
same way?
Yeah. You gotta lift Ariel's mood.
I don't know Under the Sea well enough to
I do.
be able to sing it, so I'll leave it up to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take my headphones out though, because the rhythm's already bad enough. I gotta be able to focus. So
That's fine.
I'm not gonna be able to hear you for a bit.
That's fine. Just like usual. How you guys doing? It's just me and you now. Are you guys liking the silence? Thanks, Disney. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Oh, that sucks so much. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Down where it's wetter. It's better. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away, while we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play. We got the spirit. You got to hear it. Under the sea.
This is long.
Under the sea. Then the sardine begin to begin. It's music to me. It's long and it's not even the whole song. What do they got? A lot of sand? We got a hot crustacean band. Each little clam here know how to jam out of the sea. Each little slug here cutting a rug here under the sea. Each little snail here know how to whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Down, yeah, we in luck here. Down in the muck here under the sea. Did you have fun? I don't think you can hear me.
What do you think, Ariel?
Did you have fun?
No.
Oh, I think it's a great song,
Oh,
Sebastian.
then it's
just,
working as intended.
It's not what I want to sing. I want to sing about how our two worlds can live in harmony, land and sea together.
We already sang part of your world.
would make chowder out of me if you sang a song like that.
Why do you know what chowder is?
If you won't listen, then
That's a
I'm
little
not going to
fucked.
sing at all.
Ariel!
How do I get myself into these situations? Oh, man. Not only has that girl fallen in love at the worst possible time, but with a human!
Ariel's in love with a human?
Oh, me and my big mouth!
They
I don't
didn't
even know
they
why
didn't
you were
resync-
shouting that.
They didn't resync the lip flaps on that line. Like you could tell. I think you were Ariel.
Oh! That's the man I'm gonna bed.
Is that him?
Uh-huh. No, don't! He's a human, and I'm a mermaid. I don't know what he'd think.
That's all the better, because I don't for the life of me remember what he sounds like.
What's that?
I think his name's Eric.
Yes, it's Prince Eric.
Okay, he's not remotely important as a character.
Oh no, look. Oh, it must be his.
Well, we can't reach it.
Fuck you, you can't reach it.
Rats.
It's fucking... Anyways, you need Magnera to get it. Anyways, so yeah,
Anyway,
we're
that scene with
halfway-
Maleficent was just fucking weird.
I like it just for the payoff of Maleficent telling them they're fucking idiots because she clearly gave them the way out, and then they just didn't do it.
I think that payoff takes way too much. That's a huge stretch for it to work.
I mean, she literally says, "You idiots, you can't be trusted to do anything," and then they're sucked into a black void.
I know, it's just the way that we get there, it just makes it... Why the hell is it happening?
Because Maleficent has decided my enemy of my enemy is my friend for now.
That
Or
is,
in this
like,
case,
the least Maleficent thing ever.
a little bit, but it pretty much just sums up to these motherfuckers are a problem and they're getting in on my grill, so I might as well let this idiot kill them and then I can kill him. Pretty much. I don't know. Anyways, that fucking final mix cutscene before the Demix fight.
That was awful.
I had fucking forgot about that. That was a terrible addition, Tetsuya Nomura. Holy shit. It was a bad cutscene, and it was also placed in the worst possible place to make it even worse.
Yeah.
Fucking...
Nothing about that was
God.
necessary. It accomplished
it didn't
nothing.
it didn't even fucking give you any new information. Except for information that the game was already going to give you in like half an hour.
Not even half an hour. Well, maybe half an hour because that cutscene was a half an hour long.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ! Why was that cutscene there? Why did we have to watch Xemnas walk down a spiral staircase for 5 full minutes? That cutscene was terrible. Jesus Christ. Anyways, this is my favorite game. I've only played Final Mix like twice. Oh my, it's not even very good fan service. It's barely fan service.
It's fan service for a game that doesn't exist yet.
It's them talking about a game that literally wouldn't come out for another like 2 years.
It was a choice. There are a lot of
Fuck.
choices this week.
Lot of choices, baby. Anyways, yeah, we're halfway through the game. Basically, from here, what's going to happen is we're going to do a reunion tour, a second tour around all the worlds. And then
Johnny Depp again.
We will get to see Johnny Depp again, yes. We will get to see Johnny Pep. That's his name now.
All right.
It's Wani Jet. Anyways,
I am more interested in a second half that has like just new stuff instead of, hey, you want to see the Disney movies but worse.
Also, you were mentioning that like Organization 13 hasn't really done anything. They are far more involved in the second half of the game.
That's good because like it's really rough being like 15, 16 hours in and still not having an idea what the basic plot is.
Yeah, they are very much more involved in the second tour. Unfortunately, Timeless River and Disney Castle are the only worlds you don't revisit, which is unfortunate. Oh, we have a page too.
We can start off with
forgot.
that next week.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. We've already passed the best minigame. I don't remember what the next one even is. Okay, let's see what's coming up this week. One of the things on the schedule probably isn't happening this week. So Thursday, we were planning to play Super Smash Bros. Melee, but we have not. Unless Peter gets me the stuff like tomorrow, then Melee's not happening.
Oops.
This week. Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
It's a good thing they can't see that. So yeah, if
What can't
unless
they
Peter that the capture card went away.
Well, I got some bad news about what music was playing.
Oh God. So yeah, Melee's probably not on Thursday. Honestly, what I might do is I might do Layton on that day and on Saturday, because then I have a chance of finishing it.
You got some catch up.
Well, if I can stream on both Thursday and Saturday with Layton, I think I have a chance of finishing the game this week, like completely. Then on Friday, Matt and I will be here to play WarioWare Get It Together, a game I'm still hesitant on. I hope it's fun. I don't know. It's not really what I wanted from a new WarioWare game, but at least we're getting a new WarioWare game.
I haven't
and
really,
people have told me
I
the
don't really
demo
know
is
much
fun.
about it. Even.
People have told me the demo is fun, so I haven't played it though. On Saturday, for sure, I will be back with Layton's Mystery Journey. We stopped halfway through case 8 of 12 last week, so because I had forgotten to eat before the stream and was literally about to pass out. I was so hungry by the end of it, which isn't healthy. And then on Sunday, Matt's going to play the most critically well-regarded Metroid game.
Yep.
Metroid Other M.
Because you know,
everybody's
you gotta lead up
favorite
to
game.
Fusion, so
Everybody's favorite video game.
the best video game.
I hope I am able to tune into that fucking stream.
Have you played it since it was new?
Fuck no.
You get to.
I sure haven't.
You gotta see it and remember it.
I don't own it anymore.
You gotta remember everything about the deleter.
The deleter. The baby. But yeah, that's it. Melee will probably happen next week. I think it's a pretty sure thing that Melee will happen next week.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's not because we just got out of a holiday weekend, and I'm not gonna fucking blame Peter for not editing during a holiday. Like, what? No. So yeah. Fun week coming up. We'll see what Thursday. Stay tuned to the Twitter to figure out what we're doing on Thursday. If it does end up being Layton or if it ends up being something else, I don't know.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad that we found out that playing Chain of Memories was totally worth it.
Yeah, because you understood what Castle Oblivion was in that one cutscene that was added later.
Yep. All right, everyone. Have a good night.